Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
A very good Friday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout live right here in Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta. Thank you, everyone, for listening across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams at edmontonsportstalk.com. Tune in for those watching on YouTube. Also, iHeart. I forgot iHeart there. For those watching on YouTube, listening on podcast, wherever you get your podcast, we greatly appreciate it. Iwanyk, Tom Gazzola with you here on the Hangout. Joined by YouTube, Trev.
Yeah.
Who's got his Blue Jays gear stuff on and is going to Toronto.
I'm going to Toronto.
You're going twice to Toronto then, aren't you?
Yeah, like 2 months later, I think, after this one.
Is this... I have no idea what's going on.
This kind of just popped
Going
up.
to Toronto, baby.
So this is the trip?
Through
Because
Expedia.
The nasties were asking yesterday. And I'm like, what are you guys talking
Was this announced
about?
on air yesterday?
No, it wasn't announced. I don't know. Like, I heard earlier in the week that, like, Dusty, he was a little foreshadowing. He was hinting towards something. He was like, there's a little bit of talk in the Expedia group chat or something like that from the last trip. A lot of people were talking about some trip. I don't know if this is what they were referring to.
This
talking
is the
about.
next thing, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, so it had to have been that. And then I was just, like, scrolling on Instagram last night. And then I saw Chelsea from Expedia Cruises, a follower on Instagram, and she was like, huge announcement tomorrow on the Nielsen show. I was like,
That's what they were showing me.
And then
I'm like, what is...
I was like,
what trip is this? I'm like, I have no clue what you're
yeah, I had no idea either. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. And then, my initial reaction was just crazy. Dusty actually gave me like a little bit of a warning.
Yeah.
Just so like, I don't know. I was fine and all that, but I was a little bit like shot out of a cannon. Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I still ended up kind of being like that when we talked about it again in the second hour there. But that was crazy. It was
Do you
just
have any
like,
dates or know anything?
16th to 19th. Yeah, I should know
which
this.
month?
Sorry. July.
So then when are you going? Because you were talking about going.
What is
You
it?
had
Let me.
plans to
I
go.
have it written all down. Honestly, it's kind of a blur. Everything that's going on, I am like it's just all I know. Going to Toronto, baby.
When are
And
we
I'm going
doing
with some
the
nasties.
EST Hangout to Phoenix? And you know what? It'll just be me, you, Kayla, and I'll bring Jen. Like,
Sure.
yeah, let's go. We can just announce it tomorrow.
Next.
Let's go.
We'll do a few. Well, hey, you want to know something? This is just everyone else goes, and then we're just to the Olympics in 2028.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
gone for 3 weeks to the Olympics, covering it.
I wrote it down on my laptop. Sorry.
People are saying July 17th to the 19th.
17th to 19th.
But when
yes.
are you then gone?
I honestly don't know. I know it's not at the same time.
Yeah,
I
because
think
it's right after. It's around the golf trip. I know.
Yeah.
the first one you planned.
I think it might.
You
be
got to
June,
submit
sometime
dates
in
for that,
June.
by the way.
I know. I still need to
I
figure
just
that out.
remembered. I don't
know,
have
I've got
dates.
something.
You've never
I saw your
submitted
email
dates.
this week.
That's great.
I just didn't reply to it because I'm still figuring out dates, Maddie. That's why. Because I don't know. I don't know when I was going originally. But yeah, going to Toronto. I can't wait.
Buddy.
That is awesome. I'm so happy. Shout out to Chelsea. You're unbelievable. Thank you so much for putting this whole thing together and to all the nasties. Let's go have some fun. Let's make memories. That'll be great.
Okay, that was very wholesome.
It is baseball today for the Toronto Blue Jays. Season begins.
It'll be great. Let's go party. Maybe I'll say that. Let's go party.
Toronto's team back in action after a devastating World Series loss in Game 7. Oh, geez, that's too bad. I see people getting excited in the inbox, 780-218-9999. For some reason, someone in Edmonton posted, I don't have the name in the inbox, I apologize, Blue Jays new food for opening day with 3 fire emojis. Why does that matter?
That's
cares?
awesome. That
Who
is
cares?
so cool.
As Toronto's team, why do you in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada care about Toronto's opening day new food menu items?
Because if you're a fan, you love it.
No.
You take it all in. That's amazing.
It's a bit of a
If
Which
you're-
most fans won't experience because
Right. So it's
that are out here
irrelevant.
because they're not in Toronto.
Yeah, but I mean, when I'm in Pincher Creek and I'm seeing what the Oilers are posting for their food of the year down south, I'm like, that is the coolest thing ever. Suck it, Calgary.
What if Calgary already has it?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Can somebody please send me the Chicago White Sox new food menu items at their ballpark, please?
I
think
saw a
we should-
Menya
it's
Yankee
just
one
as relevant.
recently. I don't know. How do you keep coming up? People keep just doing new things. Just why do you need new items all the time?
Yeah, I think.
Should your team be good enough?
Yeah,
It should be.
for the red light district yesterday. I think Gager, he ranked. He ranked the top foods for all the MLB teams or something like that.
Nice.
But yeah, I'll be able to have that food item, whatever it is, Tommy, when I'm in Toronto.
The steak and mushroom, Heinz chimichurri, mayo, gravy, onion tanglers.
Like, I mean, come on, that sounds unreal.
The garlic knots.
Yes.
Marinara, Parmesan cheese, garlic oil.
I'm going to have
How's
that.
That's not something special.
The Al Pastor dog,
I think
which
it's special.
sounded good until pineapple was involved. Pulled pork, pineapple, pico de gallo, ancho chipotle. You take out the pineapple, that's delicious.
You not like pineapple
What's
at
your
all?
beef with pineapple?
It can't be mixed with salt. Salty types of flavor with pineapple is disgusting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you like pineapple?
I love
as is?
pineapple.
It's probably the most flavorful fruit in the world.
It is one of the most wonderful fruit in the world.
I think it is.
It doesn't
the best
belong on
fruit.
pizza. An Al Pastor dog.
There's better fruits.
No,
The-
like
the
as
watermelon's
far
great.
as like flavors that just punch you in the face with like, here, this is me. That's pineapple. That is the best flavor of any fruit in the world.
I don't think I could put pineapple like top 10 maybe.
Oh, come
Really?
on.
Oh.
What are
There's
you talking
so
about?
many other
the
fruits.
flavor, like
I love
that
pineapple.
juice that
I gotta
just
think
hits
through
you. Like an
Just not on
apple.
pizza.
An apple.
Raspberry,
dog.
strawberry, kiwi.
No, an apple doesn't do that.
I'm not. But hey, did I say apple yet, Trev?
A grape?
Have I said apple? A grape can. No. You get a good solid grape that's nice, juicy, crisp. Oh, that one's got their watermelons up there.
No. You're so wrong.
Are we counting tomatoes? I just need to know for this, right? Because tomatoes would be.
What is that? Is it a fruit?
I consider it's a fruit, but I don't know if in this discussion we're going to consider a fruit.
How is it
If
a
we're considering a fruit, it is like a tomato, a fresh tomato.
Really? Like, what
to
is
think
Put
of
a
some
little
other
pepper
fruit.
on there.
What is the
A grapefruit.
kiwi?
I already said kiwi. I'd throw that up there.
Banana? Banana?
I like a banana. I would think for the taste, like what you're talking about, the explosion,
Yeah,
flavors,
there's
all
not-
that. That's not banana.
no,
No.
it's not banana.
But if you ever want a smoothie and
Potassium.
you want to throw a bunch of
Yes.
things into a smoothie and you want to mask it, just throw banana in there.
Banana.
That
Oh, yeah.
overpowers everything.
So what's the definition?
So
of
maybe I'd say pineapple's probably about like maybe 7, 8.
Oh,
possibly.
yeah, right.
I just named a bunch of
Watermelon,
them.
grapes, banana, apple,
No.
strawberries. I like pineapple though. So I,
but like
I
that
don't know.
flavor, that just that gets you. That is pineapple. That is the most
Yeah, I can say
flavorful
that is
fruit.
strawberry. That
no,
is
it's
raspberry.
not. No, it doesn't hit you like
A
pineapple.
cherry.
It doesn't.
A good cherry.
Yeah, no.
Where you taking that pit off and all that. Those you get a good one of those.
So the definition of a fruit is like a with seeds in the.
Is that the full definition?
That's what I was always
Okay.
taught. So that's why a tomato. to
I
all
do
our
like
listeners.
mangoes.
Honeydew
But I don't know
and
if I put-
cantaloupe are filler. You know, you get those little fruit trays.
Yeah, I agree.
Those they're not that.
What
good.
is avocado? It's got a
Avocado,
pit,
is
so it's
it-
not a seed. So is that a veggie?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
veg-
a pumpkins or
That's a veggie,
pumpkin.
so
No,
it's not
pumpkins are a fruit,
They're for the fruit.
and so would a avocado would be a fruit as
Avocado.
well. An avocado. Yeah, my brother worked in produce, so he told me this. When I was young.
It's bottom 10. It's definitely near the 10.
Oh, you have no idea what you're talking
Have you
about.
ever had a 10 Jello?
A 10 Jello? What do you mean?
Yeah, it was. That's what it was called. It was like a tangerine
Ooh,
and a melon combined. It was like a hybrid. We had a 10 Jello tree at our place in Phoenix. It was weird. It was a little bit sour. But
interesting.
my mom would, instead of grapefruit, she would have that in the morning.
Okay,
Yeah, we had a lemon tree and a lime tree. It was,
Good grapefruit.
that's cool, man.
yeah, but it was 10 Jello. It was-
Interesting.
Like
Never heard
lemon
of that.
limes. Now you're not going to eat those, but the flavor of those that you put into other things is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Put that
That's
higher than a
right
pineapple.
up there with the pineapple. It's so close.
It's higher.
No, it's not.
I may have actually now just pumped pineapple to like 10, maybe just those
No,
side of 10.
you haven't. Not even close. Everyone knows
nectar,
that pineapple
plum.
is the goat fruit. It's not even close, especially like on
You
the
think it's a
trop-
goat fruit?
It is. It is
You're
absolutely
going to put pineapple all the way as goat fruit?
for flavor. Yes, absolutely. Like
Goat status?
No.
especially on a tropical island, fresh pineapple. There is nothing more. It has
Yeah, kiwi.
no, not even close. What do the nasties think? Are they saying? Do they agree with me?
Yeah, somebody's giving me the gears says pineapple is an important component of Al Pastor, Tom. Hate to break it to you. That's the voice I interpreted
Of
your
what?
Al Pastor. That's the voice I interpreted you said it in the condescending tone towards me.
I'm just if we had a plate of 15 fruits and said you could only have like 5, pineapple would be just such an easy. I'm not touching that one, and that'd be the one you'd go to first.
No, everyone agrees with me. Yeah, you're in the minority here. It's not even close. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't care that I'm in the minority.
So you're wrong, essentially.
No.
Why is that wrong if you're in the minority? There could be a lot of people, the majority of people who think something incorrectly.
I'll go
happens.
so far and be like, hey, I'm in the minority. I'm wrong. Soccer's better than hockey. Just outright. More
I would
people
say
love.
you're in the minority, but you are
more
not wrong.
people. Soccer is more beloved,
Subjective.
which means that hockey fans, you guys are all in the minority. You're wrong. Hockey's not better than soccer.
No, I mean, I think it speaks for itself. Like, soccer is better than hockey. So you're right.
Why did you just give in like that?
Well, because
have 2 hours of this.
But I'm not going off of what I said. Like, I think majority is. So
I'll chop,
most of the
if
time,
I
right.
put a fruit, if I had a platter of 10 fruits and I said you could have 3, I don't think most people are taking pineapple.
Pineapple's always the first
You
one
think it would
gone.
be left there?
It's always the first
I
one
think
gone.
if I said you could only have 3, people would not be looking for pineapple. They'd be looking for the other fruits first. The berries, the citruses would go first.
Anyway.
Spaghetti squash is the best fruit. Is squash a fruit then? Spaghetti squash is amazing. Jay gave me him and April grew one. Would this been 2 years ago? I
Spaghetti
think?
squash is.
And he gave me one, and I made it for the first. It was amazing. You just scrape it out, and you make it as a spaghetti. It was fantastic.
I like the flavor of squash. And what's the other one that's similar to squash?
Zucchini?
No, not zucchini.
Eggplant.
Eggplant's awesome.
Squash.
Eggplant.
Are you an eggplant fan?
No. Never,
Have you tried it?
never had it.
Eggplant's
just-
good.
It doesn't
Really?
have that much of a taste to
Yeah.
it. It's
Is it
pretty-
purple on the inside?
outside
Outside is, yeah.
But what
like
colors
more
are on
white
the
than the
inside?
inside.
Yeah, the whitish gray.
with some seeds in it.
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it's different. But squash
It's delicious.
doesn't sit well. Like, it messes up my stomach. I always
Interesting.
feel bad after it. Maybe I'm going to check out.
Man, my stepdad, Frank, he makes the best spaghetti squash ever. It is so good. I never knew that was a thing. Until,
a thing, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's unreal.
Just I like
And
it,
it's-
and then I get sick. Like
and it must be
sucks.
healthy.
It must be. Well, it's a veg.
It has to be healthy.
So Jasmine says pineapple is the best fruit in the world, then mango.
Thank you.
Somebody then, Chith says pineapple's near the bottom.
Oh,
Spency 5 Centsy, I'm a pineapple head. Mitch, she agrees with me on that one. She also saying avocado is a fruit. Tails is saying tomatoes are fruit. I know there are fruits, but I don't know if we want to consider them fruit for this discussion.
yeah.
But if it is, like, I would take a tomato over pineapple any day.
No, you wouldn't. That's
You have a
crazy
fresh
talk.
tomato
What are you talking about? I don't even taste tomatoes. It tastes like water.
because you haven't had a good fresh tomato.
Are you
You've
talking
had
about
a crap one.
Are you talking about grape tomatoes?
I will grape cherry tomatoes.
Because I
I will buy
those
those as a
ones.
snack and just chow down on those.
Because honestly, the grape cherry tomatoes, the only time I've ever had a tomato where it has had flavor was when I had one of those. But just a regular tomato, I cut it. I always throw it in my curry. I always, every now and then I have it on my sandwich, and I'm just like what is? It's just a texture thing. It's like lettuce. There's nothing there.
I think you need to find more fresh tomato ones. You're probably buying them in the grocery stores.
Yeah.
Go to like a farmer's market. You'll get better ones.
Okay.
But if you have like a water or a tomato, if it's just whatever. Like,
Yeah, right?
I
It's
don't
just
care.
like,
but you
I
get a
don't-
fresh one. It's a great taste to it.
Interesting.
They're fantastic.
Okay.
Duck Dad, I slice up eggplant into half-inch slices, top it with prosciutto, tomato, parm cheese. So good.
Nice.
Nice.
It is.
Okay.
Dad.
It is good. I'm gonna have to make something eggplant for you one day.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Chris Perper is sending in a couple pictures. Looks like a few MLB teams are doing the 9x9x9.
It's a big controversy.
It is?
Amtrak is a big provider of concessions across
yes.
North America. I think they're in Edmonton. I don't know if they
Yeah,
do Rogers.
they were at
or they
Rogers.
used to.
I remember when I was there, they signed on with them.
So, Kayla also says she'll bring you tomatoes this year.
Yes.
Fresh garden tomato ones.
Thank
so
you.
you'll get top-notch
Appreciate
ones.
it, Kayla.
Let's go.
So they're launching this across the board. It's not just one team; it's all teams.
Yeah.
You get a crappy cardboard box.
Yeah.
You get 9 souvenir cups, and you get 9 hot dogs. But they only give you 1 beer can, tall boy, so it doesn't fill up all 9.
And that's the one you were saying you had to like.
yeah, while you're pouring them into all, they don't fill up all 9. So you're not even doing the full 9 beers. You'd have to go buy more beers. And the hot dogs are very small. Like they're like cocktail weenie type things. Yeah. And they're charging like $50 for it. And it's like, okay, well, you get a souvenir box that is just this crappy cardboard.
Yeah.
You get these 9 glasses that you'll never use again in your life.
Yes, right?
Yeah. So it's actually a lot of people are getting pissed off because they're like, this is just such a ripoff. And you're trying to take advantage of the social media trend that is going with the 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, 9 innings
9
challenge.
by 9 by 9.
Which I understand the alcohol part of this, that you'd be like, well, from a consumption perspective, you'd probably be like, we can't sell you 9 beers.
Right.
Like, I get that part of it. But you got to go better with the hot dogs. You got to make it, if you're going to charge that price, you got to come up with something a little bit better for that.
Now, this photo, smart marketing, they put a very attractive woman holding
Who won't be doing it?
She won't be. She's just
There's
standing
no
there.
chance.
She's like, ugh, Coors Light, get me a seltzer. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This one with the Mets, then there's a Phillies box.
They're doing it with the Giants. It's across a lot of places.
Yeah, that's...
I know you hit on the challenge, I believe, yesterday or earlier in the week. And
I believe I could do it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to start because I feel like we've brought this up several times.
Yes.
Like last year and maybe even the year before. We're
Started 2 years ago. Late.
yeah. Right. We need to start. We need to just do it. This summer
but the
we need
summers
to
get busy.
And that's the thing. It's always like we know we have to, and then all of a sudden it's winter, and like next year, and then that goes on until
worst case. Here's what I'll make
60.
this declaration right now, because I get part of me is also like I don't want to get too drunk anymore in my life. I'm kind of past that. That day.
You don't have
night,
those nights where sometimes you're just like, yeah, I'll have one more, and then you're like, yeah, I'll have one more.
I had
like,
your Amshik's wedding was it was not a good night
I
at the
remember
end
you
when I
telling me
left.
this.
And it's just one of those since then. It's like I haven't been that drunk since.
And you just don't want
I'm
to.
fine with it, but it's just like what am I doing here? There's a part of me, to me, it's like, what am I? I don't want that next day where I'm just like completely like zoned. Like, yeah, okay, we all know what I'm talking about largely. But it's so. But I do still want to do this. I think if I can't do it at a Riverhawks game this year, I will try to make a promise that I will sit here in the office and we could stream me doing it in the office for one day.
Okay, cool. We'll put on a Yankees.
We'll put on a
I'll
baseball.
drive you home.
We'll do Blue Jays Yankees or something.
And you can actually get your 9 beers.
And we'll do it from here. And then we could still then try. And if I accomplish it, then I got to do it at a Riverhawks game because it's not an official one in my mind. And if I don't do it, then I know what I need to improve on for a Riverhawks game. So I'll make that deck. When do they play in September?
The Riverhawks?
Jays. No, they're done mid-August.
Yeah.
Jays Yankees. Because I'll say at the very least, I'll stay at the office one night and I'll stream this.
That'd be awesome. I'd love to be here for that.
In the meantime, we did get the White Sox new food menu items. Thank you.
Yes.
Tonkatsu dog, section 154. Vienna beef dog covered in panko. Tonkatsu sauce. I hope I'm saying that right. Q pie, mayo, and bonito flakes. Papa's Freedom, also in section 154. A Vienna beef dog. Corn dog, deep fried inside a breading of hash browns served with Chipotle ketchup. Oh, Chipotle ketchup. I want that. Southside Supreme, 300 level. Beggar's Pizza, topped with Buona Italia beef, peppers, onions, and giardiniera. Rainbow Bubble Waffle, section 154. Soft serve ice cream with gummy bears, nerds, gummy clusters, and sprinkles. The All-Star Chicago lineup, a sampler platter featuring a Vienna Chicago-style dog, charred kielbasa, and Buona Italia beef. Chicken and waffles, breaded chicken and waffles featuring sugar pearls served in the Stadium Club. Settling a beef, 300 level. Ooh, that would be for the 300 level. A sandwich with Vienna corned beef, Swiss cheese, slaw, and rye bread. Stinky farts after that one. And then the Machete, section 111, a massive 2-foot quesadilla featuring chicken chorizo and queso Osaka. Thank you.
See, that's awesome.
Let's go to Chicago.
And Chicago fans are just, this is the best. We're the best. Look at our food.
They are pretty good. Okay, what do you got?
Oh, the Yankees schedule is stupid. As we go into September, they don't play the Red Sox throughout September. Their last series with the Red Sox ends on August 30th. They don't play the Toronto Blue Jays in the month of September.
What?
They have a series against the Angels, the Padres, the Rockies, then the Mets. Okay, then they get the Twins, then they get the Diamondbacks, then they end up with the Rays and the Orioles. Like, what kind of wrap-up?
That's pretty lame.
And in fact, in the second half of the season, which ESPN considers starting July 17th, so after the All-Star break. They only play the Jays twice, a 2 series. In August, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Toronto. And then the week later in New York, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's dumb. What a stupid thing. So the 21st, the Elks play, so I can't do it that night in August.
Go Elks.
The 14th, the Elks play on the Saturday early. Oh, the Elks play Saturday, August 15th. Maybe I could do it on the Friday, the 14th, just sleep here and get ready for, because that's a 1 o'clock Edmonton Elks game. I could just sleep here and then roll into Green and Gold kickoff show.
Just
If you want another beer, you just go meet the neighbors.
you can have a fun time.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on here?
But okay, so so maybe it won't be a Jays game.
Halloween party going on?
Maybe it'll just, but that'll be a promise I'll do. At the very least,
Okay.
I'll do it in the office. I'll stream it, and we'll go from there.
I'll be here to cheer you on, if that's
Have a
allowed.
beer with him.
Yeah.
Have a
I'll
hot
feed
dog.
you. I cooked hot dogs today. I'll cook you.
How
your
was
hot
it?
dogs. I think they were awesome.
Air fryer?
I would like a little bit more crisp, but these guys.
You did air fry?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I need to buy us a propane tank because we do have a barbecue.
We do.
I just need a propane tank and a chain and lock it up outside. Yeah.
Nice. That'd be cool. Gets Gager this summer. He's just happiest time. Having the time of his life.
He's whipping things up left, right, and center.
Yeah, he is.
He's great. Shout out to Gager yesterday filling in for Belzy, who's sick.
Yes.
Belzy got sick. He's
Silly Belzy.
Guy's always sick, isn't he? Interesting.
Interesting. Oh, no, this is great.
Also, I saw that I've lost it on the nasty chat. I don't know if anyone's texted it in Italy. Big win yesterday,
All right.
2-0. Ukraine, unfortunately, falling. So they are out.
okay, man.
But Italy moves on. Get Bosnia on Tuesday, 12:45. Italy wins that. Canada, Italy to start the World Cup for Canada on June 12th.
What did you cheer for?
Dusty asked me that. It's an interesting situation. Canada is my first priority in that match.
Nice.
So if Italy scores, I'll be like, rats. But then I'll be like, yes. Like I'll be happy. I would rather have Canada win the game. That's where I will wear a Canada jersey. I will have a Canada scarf. I will not have anything Italy on, if that's the case.
Okay.
Because then my hope is Italy go beat Qatar, go beat Switzerland. You move on. Canada go win. You move on. Both are moving on. If only one could win, I would prefer Canada. However, if Italy wins, I'm not totally upset
Yeah.
because
I
Italy
gotcha.
won.
Yeah, I got you. No, that's fair.
I'm not going to be cheering for Italy over Canada. Like
Right.
that. I know there will be some Italians.
Yeah.
That will outright cheer for Italy over Canada. At the very, I feel like you still have to be cheering for Canada in a way. Like if Canada scores on Italy, you can't be that upset.
I'm all Canada.
Yeah,
For the
nice.
World Cup. Yeah.
But so it's like there is a little bit like it'll be great to see Italy back in the World Cup. It'd be cool if Canada beat them to start the World Cup.
That would be.
That'd be a great
But if
way.
Italy won, I wouldn't be totally upset because I know Canada go beat Qatar. And then the question is, can you go beat Switzerland? But I just screams to me like a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Italy, Canada start 1-1 draw. It screams draw.
Interesting.
That'd be
Count
awesome.
down
Italy
the
can't
days.
score.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a vibe.
Okay, Collingwood Rob has this. Outside of Munich Stadium, the German sausage vendor where they have a bread bun cone, they stab, and then they put hot mustard in the cavity, then slide a sausage inside, chase it down with a nice ice cold Kolsch beer. That sounds delicious. It also sounds like what's it called? Heartburn inducing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. The mustard would put it like it sounds delicious. And then as soon as then it goes down after that Kolsch, you're like, oh, get me some Pepsi AC.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
That would be really good.
I'm ready to cook more. Like I just want my barbecue going.
I'm excited about stadium foods, like the texts that are coming in, the 9x9x9 challenge.
That'll be awesome.
Reading the Mets, or sorry, not the Mets,
White Sox.
the White Sox menu. The most interesting thing I've had at Ballpark was I went to Jays Rangers 2015, that first playoff series.
That's where the punch happened.
Yeah, the Jays crushed the Rangers that game. Encarnacion home run, Donaldson home run. R.A. Dickey started. I think Bautista even. They crushed it. It was like 11-2 or something like that. Anyway, it was like plus 30.
Oh, damn.
And we were in the left field stands and directly in the sun where it felt like plus 40.
Oh, give that to me.
And I went and got the hot tachos.
That's
So they gave me a
So you're
box,
just sweating.
like a foot long box, cardboard box. And it was instead of nachos, it was tater tots
Okay, nice.
with
Those are
like
good.
just slabbed in chipotle and then like cheese, jalapenos, salsa, and pulled pork, and it was amazing.
Nice.
By the end of these hot tachos in my seat, I had it all over my face, and I was just pouring sweat from the 40-degree heat and the direct sunlight, and then these spicy tachos. I looked at Jack.
So people are like,
Jack and I are like, he's like, you look terrible. I'm like, everything is hot.
like, I don't feel too good.
I think I crushed like 3 beers though, watching and eating these
People are
things.
like, look at that
Look
guy.
at that guy. He's not
they know
doing
the
well.
tourists.
Yeah,
That guy's not from here.
his box of tater tots. Yeah,
Just
just drenched in sweat. I'm like,
Apparently, Doritos is becoming a thing for building nachos, using Doritos as your chips.
interesting.
that's good.
I don't mind that. Yeah, nachos are great.
Yeah,
Sweet chili heat would be
those are really good.
chef's kiss. I
Or
can't
like
wait.
zesty, they're very powdery,
yeah.
right?
I'm gonna try all the food when I'm there, and I can't wait. I'll be like Tommy. I'll take a photo. I'll reenact your moment. You
My
just
hot
had.
tachos. Yeah,
But he
I
was
was,
in
I
Texas.
was like sweating
you were in Texas?
everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
that was in Texas at Ballpark in Arlington, the old
okay.
one. Yeah, it was 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Why did I get the hot tachos? Because they looked amazing, which they were, but it was a terrible choice.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind. I got a memory like last year from like what the weather was like compared to like right now. Like I was walking last year. I was disc golfing this time last year.
Already?
Yeah. And
Were you?
yeah, I was disc golfing at the trade deadline last year. Like it
This
was
is BS.
it was like sunny. It was a little wet, but there was no snow. It was all melted.
I'm okay with the forecast for the next little bit here, as long as there's just no more snow. Although, oh great, there's snow tomorrow.
Come on.
2 degrees today, -2 tomorrow, with snow ending late in the morning, then cloudy. Okay, that's gonna make me pissy. Sunday -4, Monday -3. Oh great, there's some snow that day too. Never mind, I'm getting pissed with this forecast already. 4 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 0 on Thursday. With snow, what is that? 60% chance of flurries next Thursday. Jeez, enough with the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired of shoveling. This year has just been gnarly. I don't know. It was like it snowed a lot in Pincher, but I don't remember it. Well, maybe it's just the work. I didn't work as much in Pincher, so I go home and it's just waiting there for me, and then I have to do it. Otherwise, I'll get kicked out.
We don't want that.
No.
No.
I won't
Okay, if
get
this
kicked out.
forecast is anything, well, I'm looking at some of the models. We don't get to like 10 degrees until like April 9th. Josh, am I reading these right if you're listening?
Yeah, but I can't wait. I'm going.
I can't wait. I just want to go outside. Like I want to be in the River Valley.
Yeah, me too.
I'm ready.
I miss it. I'm going to Calgary right after work today.
Are you?
Calgary.
Yeah.
See family?
Yeah, see family, and we're actually it's not nearly as bad, I don't think, because they're like, bring your disc golf stuff because we're going disc golfing. I'm like, oh, cool. So we'll be tossing some discs. Can't wait.
In Calgary, you should just go down with Dusty.
Yeah.
Well, he's like leaving right away.
Calgary is -8 right now.
They got hit with a bad storm.
It's going
too.
to 9 degrees today though.
Perfect.
-3 tomorrow, -5 on Sunday. So hopefully you're disc golfing today.
Oh, we're going tomorrow.
It's -3 for a high.
I thought we were getting up to +2 today.
I already have cold
Yes.
hands.
Okay.
Oh, this
okay.
is Calgary.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Calgary.
Edmonton is, it's +2 today, but -2 tomorrow with snow.
Stupid.
It's,
Come on.
It's just all wonderful. It's all great. Everything is great.
Stop
Everything's
fake
fine. Then we get
positivity.
Easter. Oh, I'm being sarcastic there.
I know.
We get Easter next weekend at least.
And we have Fridays is a holiday.
Yes.
Friday's off.
Good
wow.
Friday.
Friday will be off.
Let's go.
It's the best Friday.
You could
It's a
even
good
say
Friday.
it's good.
It's a good Friday. Yeah, that'll be good.
So those are your
This
plans
weather,
for the
this
weekend.
weather sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting up to.
This is the EST Hangout. It is presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage experts, more than 2 decades helping Canadians through life transition. Canadian storage provider. Be sure to buy Canadian. March Madness deal, 75% off 8 weeks, 5x5, 10x20, 10x30 units. I'm officially out of my March Madness pool with McCord.
Damn.
Because I didn't take Arizona. There's one other guy. We have the exact same final. He's a couple points ahead of me. If Arizona loses next week, he'll go win it all, and I'll lose that pool. But as long as Duke wins it all, I'll be happy.
You can't do your home state dirty like that. Especially, we're going to be neighbors down there when we retire.
The issue is,
Just like we are
they
here.
have burned me so much in March Madness pools in the past. I just can't take Arizona. They have burned me time and time again. And now I don't take them, and they're burning me again.
As a fake Arizonan, I'm disappointed.
That's okay. I would prefer LA.
Oh, yeah.
you
we've had this
like LA.
discussion.
Yeah.
Arizona has the golf. Arizona has the heat.
Yeah.
But LA has all the sports.
Yes.
All the sports.
And they have all the music. And they have and they have the ocean.
A beach, ocean.
Like it is, to me, that area would be
Chef's
the place.
kiss.
And there is, you can still go golfing, but in Arizona, there's an abundance of
desert
golf courses.
golfing. Like, have you guys golfed by, like, what's the favorite place to golf? In the mountains, desert,
never gone.
or by the ocean, or maybe in the city?
I've never done ocean. I don't think I've really. Yeah, I've done mountains, but desert mountains.
Like Red Mountains, eh?
City's fine, but I prefer desert. I just like it.
Yeah.
I'd like to go onto our mountains and play. I've heard some great things about a lot of those courses, so I would love to go do that and try it.
Yeah.
The best course I ever golfed was probably Mickelson National in Calgary, which was great.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful course.
That's sweet.
I don't know if they're fully private yet. I know they're moving towards it. I don't know if now they are. If they aren't, I do recommend people take a chance to golf that course.
Yeah.
It's just west of the city, so the mountains are right there and stuff too. But I would like to try. The ocean would be interesting.
Yeah.
So I've heard like just the best things. Like everyone that has golfed by the oceans is like, that is like, I've golfed everywhere. The desert but ocean just takes the cake.
Hawaii's are beautiful by all accounts. You got Pebble on the ocean.
Just hear
which
the,
is
the waves.
But then you got like over in Scotland, they're on the ocean, but that's that cooler one.
Oh yeah, see that would be sweet
would be
too.
fun.
That's way different. Like I was thinking tropical, but yeah, that's like more traditional, like golf, right? That'd be sick.
In the end, I just also like golf.
Yeah.
But I do like my link style courses, which is in town. That's your red tail, whitetail out of Mundare. I would throw quarry into that mix. I do like those styles of
I
courses.
like whitetail. That's a sneaky good course.
Yeah, I went.
Dawson doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking about it. And he's just like, it's just that he doesn't enjoy it. It's not worth that drive for him fully.
He's
I think and I'm like, yeah, but I've always just enjoyed it. And Lauren, who used to run it, I don't know if he's still there. He might have retired, but sold it before they CCT bought it. He took care of us always when I haven't gone since pre-COVID, but I always loved that. It was 55 minutes door to door.
Yeah.
For me
Red
from
tail.
downtown. Whitetail.
Whitetail's
Mundare. It's east of the city.
Yellowhead.
We did redtail last year
I was gonna say, I went with you
because we filmed that video for
Yeah, that was fun.
the Capital Care Foundation.
Yeah.
Is red tail better shape than? Because I know it had a couple of tough years.
That was a number of years ago.
Yeah.
Somebody screwed up on the greens and burnt all their greens, I remember.
That can happen.
Oof. Because whitetail, like in the back nine, there's that one like little rockety bridge. You kind of go on the cart.
It's not a golf course if it doesn't have a rickety bridge.
Or
one are you talking about?
rickety, not rockety.
Are you thinking cattail? North Edmonton?
Cattail. So
Cattail has a couple of
how many
rickety
damn
bridges.
tails are there? Jeez.
Lots of tails.
We got red tail, we got white tail, we got cattail.
Dogtail.
I don't know if any others in the area.
Man, I was like, surely there's
That's
not another
north.
tail.
So that's North Edmonton.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I
they've
went to
got that
cattail
one which
and red
takes you
tail.
from the par 3 17 to 18.
Yeah.
And you go over that longer bridge. There are a few bridges though.
Yeah, there's a couple.
But that's maybe the longest one that I
Scared
could
me.
think of in
when I
Edmonton.
went
They've
on it.
reinforced it. Gord Shamahorn and Mark
Rockety.
Beck are part of the ownership group up there. They've done a good job because it used to be Hunter's Green. They've done a lot of work to improve it. The clubhouse is way better now.
I got mad at the course, I think, before they took the course over. And this changed the
You
once.
did? Yeah, it was.
Because we had it first tee time of the day, and there was a frost delay. And we got there and we waited like 2 hours. And then we found out the reason there was a long frost delay too was even though the temperatures were going sub-zero overnight, somebody watered the greens.
Whoops.
We're like, what are you doing? Why are you watering the greens? They're going to freeze.
Yeah,
like, what are we doing here? That was before, it was years ago for that one. And we're like, come on.
They've owned it for a few years now. They've changed a bunch of stuff. There. Yeah. So
they've added a sim in there too, apparently.
They have a couple of sims in there. Yeah. The food's good there. And I don't know. It's busy. That's one thing. It's very busy.
Is it?
Yeah, it gets busy. And the ladies' night is popular. The men's night is popular. They got a kids program.
Good food.
They've done the food's great. Yeah. Great glizzies at the turn. And
Garrison's always a fun track.
Awesome.
I always love Garrison. I do think it might be the best value in the city.
Yeah.
If you get Twilight especially, you go to your 18, usually just then leave your golf cart. If you're taking a golf cart, they'll usually let you take a pull cart. And you could keep golfing until they go home, and you can just keep golfing until it's done.
Great.
It's a great spot. It's a good track. I do love there.
I've thoroughly enjoyed the golfing in the city.
There's a lot of courses around
like
here.
when I first moved here, I remember when I was bartending, this one regular, he's like, oh, you like golf? And he's like, dude, you're not gonna, like, it's an unbelievable city. It's so underrated, the golfing here. And he listed off a bunch of courses to check off, and I did that. But I was like, I remember just driving home and I was talking to my best bud. I'm like, yeah, apparently the golf's pretty solid here. And it's been like way more solid than I expected.
And you'll find like those 3 or 4 courses that you'll just always gravitate towards, and they work. But there's so many other ones, like obviously the Ranch, which I'll mention something about the Ranch right away here, golf tournament. But then but rural Alberta is top notch too.
Yeah.
And there's one in Innisfail I love. It's a 27-hole track just south of Sylvan. One of the nicest courses have been.
I did Sundry. It was beautiful.
Apparently Drumheller, I think, has a 9-hole course that's amazing.
Yeah.
We talked about Whitetail. Wolf Creek, driving down to Calgary off the highway near Panoka. You get into rural Alberta and you come across a golf track, or you go there.
Yeah.
They're generally going to be great.
Oh, which one? Isn't... Oh, God. Well, I can't think of it. Also, shout out to Legends. I really like Legends. That gets forgotten.
I finally did the one time. We did the 9 holes across the street. Yeah. Every time I've gone there, I've been on the 18 on the one side. And then we did a tournament, and my buddies and I, after the tournament one year, we're like, do we just want to do another 9 and play over there? And I'm like, let's try it. So we went in, they're like, it's open. And we played the other 9. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Never done it before.
That one's it's got more water, I think.
Yeah, Legends is great.
Nice.
Ravencrest I'll always love Ravencrest. It was the home course growing up, basically. It's by Quarry. Ravencrest is awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't Cardiff really good up by Morinville?
Cardiff's fun. I haven't been to Cardiff in years.
I'm forgetting of a small town that has apparently a pretty good course, but I can't remember
There's one in Olds.
Yeah.
There's just so many.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Coal Creek's got the Black Sands.
Coal Creek's awesome.
Trestle Creek out here. You got Silver Sands, which is out west of the city. My dad loves golfing just because of where they have their trailer in Pembina. It's just a 9-hole little track. It's not going to be listed as like the most greatest, but it's a solid, fun little place to go.
Yeah.
If you're out there, my dad will go with his membership, do 2 9s, and this is starts his day. It's awesome out there too.
It's almost that time, boys.
I know.
That is
Athabasca, Hidden Gems.
That is like the 999 challenge for me. Every year I say I gotta go out more, but like this year I mean it. Like I need to go out more, like at least once a week.
Well, I just was at the sim with Clausen.
Oh, you did
this
go
week, just over here.
What was that, yesterday?
A couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
It was great.
Yeah.
It's also like that next winter, we need to plan to just even go there some days.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a nice little get a couple swings in.
Like right by the dollar store?
Barhead. No, not that one. There's a different one. Golf Factory's just west of here.
Okay. Sweet.
I would love to go try it, see what that one looks like. There, it was really cool. Yeah. And they've got a great little...
That one was awesome.
Golf Factory is something I want to look into next year. They've got a great little practice area too. It's not just sims.
Sweet.
So you could practice chipping. You could practice hitting out of a bunker.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Barhead was the one I forgot about. Barhead and Westlock. Apparently Westlock's got a great one. Sneaky good. I don't know how many people make it out that way, but Lloydminster Golf and Country Club.
Oh, yeah?
Fantastic.
Lloydminster, eh? Okay.
Yeah. The one weird quirk to it is that I think it's 17. It borders on a cemetery.
Oh.
So there's a lot of balls that end up in the cemetery. Yeah.
Well, hopefully the people that are buried there were golf fans.
Well,
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. I remember we were golfing and one of the guys in our group put his ball in there and he's like, I think I'm going to go get it. And I'm like, just leave it, dude.
I need it.
I just can't I can't go to, imagine there's like a funeral going on and all of a sudden,
Let it
yeah.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to hit this quickly.
And that person, it's my condolences.
Just wait. I need absolute silence.
You know,
I need absolute silence.
Father, a moment, please.
Can you back up a little bit? You're in my way.
Just big divot. Okay, I'm leaving now.
You know, it'd be hilarious if the widow would be like, "Oh, Clarence would have loved that."
No, this one's for Clarence.
Yeah, ask about it. The guy there. What's his name?
Yeah, okay.
This one I'll do it in honor of him.
You sank it. That's so Clarence.
You would have loved that.
That's exactly what he would have done.
That was a Clarence swing.
Bounces off of another tombstone.
Oh my god, that's so grim but hilarious.
Who are we here for?
We're awful.
Yeah. So anyway, it's the same buddy. He actually used to work in television. He wrapped his 5-iron around a tree. He was so mad. Little guy. He was like 5'2". And he put his, I don't know, it was a different round, but he comes out of the bushes and he's got his 5-iron. He's like, well, I did it. And then we're like, what did you do? He's like, I hacked at the ball. I got so mad and I broke my 5-iron over a tree. I was like, oh, you idiot.
Have you guys ever reached that point, like that close?
No.
I have broken 3 clubs in my life.
Really? Like on purpose?
Once out of anger, two out of stupidity.
Oh, okay.
So one stupidity was I had a graphite shaft when I was younger, and my ball was in a tree, and I was like, "Yeah, that's his lies," and I swung and I snapped it. Another, I was next to like one of the I can't remember exactly. It's by Leduc or not Leduc, Stony Plain. I think it was Stony Place Golf Course. It's a tower of some sort out there. I can't remember which one it is, but the cable's holding it up. Okay. I was right next to it. And my brother and buddy are like, just move your ball. I was like, no, play that's
no, I can do this.
So I was doing my practice swings, and in my follow through, I stopped before the wire every time.
Yeah.
So then I go, and when I did it, I didn't stop before, and it just easy snap off.
Mad.
And then anger was, I was actually with my mom for this one. It was the family, and I was younger, and it was Ravencrest, 15th hole, par 3. I was chipping back and forth across the green. Finally got on the green, just took my 9-iron, and I whipped it at our golf cart. And it just went, and it hit the thing that holds the roof.
Yeah.
And it just snapped. My mom took a picture of it, but I just whipped it because I was so mad. I have been good since. I don't do that anymore.
Good. That's better, man.
Yeah. But
Serenity now.
So yeah,
Saturday
2
later.
clubs out of stupidity, 1 club out of anger.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Did you at least keep like the
souvenir,
the head? And
I did keep them for a while. I got rid of them eventually.
Well, but you could take the head out and put in a new shaft.
Oh, I didn't know
you can do that, right?
Well, I took out the the shaft broke.
Yeah, and you can take the club head.
They
out.
were cheap ones.
Oh, okay.
They were like
I didn't know
think
that.
You want to go shopping for new clubs?
Actually,
I didn't know that.
no, yeah, that was my young.
Take them out.
So that one, the one out of the tree, and that one were my like junior set of clubs, so it didn't matter. This current set, I broke a 5-iron. But then I traded a bottle of wine for my buddy's 5 hybrid. So I now have a 5 hybrid instead of a 5-iron.
So I got rid of my hybrid. I have one. I have a 3 hybrid. But I had a 4-5 hybrid in my old set. And the 4 was okay. The 5 I didn't need. I'd rather have a 5-iron, which I now have. I have a 4 and a 5-iron plus a 3 hybrid. I'm very happy with my setup now. I do know somebody, you know him as well, but he got so angry, he snapped every one of his shafts in one round, like on purpose, like just kept taking them.
I'm done.
And so what he did was he kept the club. He didn't throw anything in the garbage because the head on these clubs are very expensive, and he just had them new shafts put on.
Damn. Well,
I need to go get new
that's what I learned today.
My irons are from probably 2007.
Yeah,
That's the year they were released.
My driver's
the technology has just changed so much.
My driver's from 98.
Go to
It's
Golf
time.
Traders.
Yeah, Golf Traders.
Go to
Good.
Golf Traders. Just get a used one.
I need to write that down.
99th
'cause I
Street.
keep on forgetting.
I'll take you one day.
That'd be fun.
He likes Golf Traders.
I haven't been
go.
to Golf Trader in years.
But you talk about it all the time.
Because it was the best.
Yeah.
I loved when I was buying, like, there was the one summer I golfed 60 rounds.
Oh, jealous.
I bought so many different things for golf, was looking at new clubs for this, was looking at clothing. I spent so much money that year and have never been able to come close to that. I'm like, I spent a lot.
Golf.
I would go to
love
Golf Traders a lot. Would go to Calgary. I was like, we got to stop at Golf Traders. Like, stop there.
Nice.
Yeah, you do.
That's actually how Garrett from Goat Social Track, or Goat Track Social Club, as well as Rendell, I met him there years ago because he
Good
was
guys.
running that place there
Yeah.
at the time. And that's when I think he was there when I bought was it my putter or my driver? But yeah, because when he emailed me for the golf tournament last year, he's like, yeah, you may remember. I was like, absolutely, I remember you from that.
Cool.
Really good
That I just
guys.
haven't, because
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
are.
buying clubs. I haven't been there in a while. But I would gladly, like, we could go one day
be fun.
after work.
Yes. I need some.
I'll drive you there. I'll show you it. We could go, and I could just then
Yeah.
get like a fix.
Yeah. That'd be a lot of fun. I need a few things.
I love golf stores, but and there's always that guy or multiple that guys who are like
Hey.
they're putting, they're hitting the sim, but that's the fun of it. And I don't want to be that guy publicly, but I do want to be
am
that guy. And I'm kind when I watch them like playing with every putter or like in the golf sim, I'm like, I just want to do that so bad.
Yeah.
They're like, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
I agree. I'm
Want
the
to be
same
that
way.
guy.
We should find a new room for the hangout.
Just put this in a golf sim.
in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
a great
looking. This
idea.
is actually would be a good room for
It
a
would.
golf
It's
sim.
Yeah.
big enough. Just boost.
We can
lift
put
the roof a little bit,
screen
maybe?
here. No, I don't
just-
think you need to.
Or just take out these things.
That's. I think we're under. We would be well under that.
No.
That's probably 9.
no, Dusty for sure.
No,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, that would be great though.
Do you have your?
I'm 6.
You would.
I've got a tape measure. You can measure that.
Yeah.
I think that with a swing, you'd be under that.
Oh, that'd be so
Maybe.
awesome.
And then we
would
just
be
need to
nice.
find a new room for the hangout.
Yeah, that's okay. We could do that.
I'm sure. Or we could just make it actually.
Maddie's office.
Do both in this.
Well,
room.
yeah, we could. You could have. Well, if we put up a screen here, we could use that. Or we just take the set, we put it over there.
Yeah.
We shoot that way, and when it's golf sim time, we move the camera out of the way and we shoot this way.
All in
see,
favor?
We're thinking
Double
now.
head. Aye.
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed.
Nice.
No, Dusty didn't even say he's opposed. But
Let's go.
I have some marketing funding and stuff. Maybe I'll just shift it to this.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's a business opportunity. We
Yeah.
could sell like a couple of spots a
Ad
week for
spots.
people to come use it to help pay for it.
Yes.
I think it's just a great business opportunity.
Alicia also adding Coal Creek is awesome. Jason Rasmussen is out there. He's a great guy. That's a neat course because it's built on an old coal mine.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the black
That's cool.
sands and all of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
some of the fastest greens I've ever played on before.
It's tough,
Coal
but
Creek.
it's fun.
And a reminder, actually,
Whereabouts
for
is
those
that?
that are big golf fans too, LPGA coming to Edmonton this year.
Excellent.
August 19th it starts down at the Royal Mayfair. Last time it was here, I think it was 14 years ago. Lydia Ko won it. She's like top player in the world. She should be coming back. Brooke Henderson won it last year, so she's looking to defend her title.
Excellent.
Her was at a thing for it this week. They're saying it's already tracking to maybe be the best event ever.
Really?
They want to get 80,000 tickets sold. They're tracking that way right now. They're the head of Golf Canada was like speaking. He's like, it's incredible just how Edmonton has already been showing up for the LPGA, and it's not even we're like still quite a few months away. But a chance to see some of the best golfers in the world.
Sick.
Big Charlie
Here in
Hall
Hamilton.
fan.
Charlie Hall.
I got to connect with them and see if maybe we
too.
could broadcast live from there or something.
That'd be wicked.
I would love to golf for Royal Mayfair one day. Also learned that it does actually, you can't just call yourself a Royal Mayfair. You have to have that designation from the Royal, like the Queen at the time or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it got an actual designation from the Queen at some point to call it a Royal Mayfair, which is kind of cool.
That is sick. I like that.
Golf tournament, by the way, for Edmonton Sports Stock, 3rd annual EST Golf Classic. Preparations already begun.
Yes.
It will be taking place July 8th, 2026 at the wonderful Ranch Golf and Country Club. Little bit of a change coming for registration. It will be, as always, it will start with Nasty Club members, annual and premium annual members. We'll get the first crack at it. We're going to be doing a draw system this year, though. There's so many people that are interested to do first come, first serve. Some people are working at the time or whatever it is to try to keep it a little more fair. There'll be like a 48-hour period if you're interested for a foursome, a twosome. You throw your name in, we'll do a draw, and then those people will be get the first crack at signing up for the golf tournament. But the work's underway. Third annual EST Golf Classic presented by Play Alberta. Already thankful that GS Construction, Damon Bunting, William Huff, Paramount Flooring are all back on board.
Yes.
And Brewer House will be there.
Great people.
DPs will be there. And we've already connected with quite a few that I'm worried about this one. I'm not going to lie. Because we've had great weather the last 2
Yeah, we
years.
have. We really have.
Yeah,
And we moved it to a Wednesday this year from the Tuesday for various reasons. But that's not the reason I'm worried. That partly scares me, but it's just you have great weather 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
At some point, we're getting hit with some sort of rain or something.
Yeah.
At some
Don't say
point.
that.
you actually have like picked the perfect
They've been
day.
perfect.
Like
Last year was a hot day, and it was the coldest of the EST Classics because year one was ridiculously
Yeah,
hot.
that was not a cloud in sight.
So-
the
Year
first
one
year.
was a runaway.
I don't remember anything. Remember?
I do.
It was. I'm just always going to be worried that like at some point you're going to have one.
Yeah.
When is our one going to come? But that's the registration. I think it'll be after Easter. I'll let next week roll through, and then the email will get sent out to Nasty Club members. So if you're a Nasty Club member, keep locked into your inbox.
Such a good time.
For probably on the Monday, the email will come out after Easter.
Maddie, one of these years I would like to volunteer so we could switch positions. I'll run the
couldn't.
tournament. So you can
Let him
I
cook.
couldn't.
Why?
I would be too
I wanna
busy.
help you
I'd
out,
be
though.
too focused on.
But you need
things
to
to
you
do.
need to golf one of these days too. You need to have fun.
If that'll only happen one day when EST is big enough and we hire an events company.
Yeah.
To do some of our
And
events.
do you not notice
That's what it would have to come down to.
how fulfilled he looks when he's running
Yeah, he's
the golf
satisfied.
tournament? Yeah.
He's like looking around. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I did this.
He's got like he even smiles that
Yeah.
day.
That's the happiest day of the year.
It's just
Maddie,
one of
Iwanyk.
those like I won't be thinking of I won't be able to golf.
Okay.
I'd be thinking about what else needs to be done. Is it getting done? Those type of things.
Okay.
You get Eva G as volunteer.
I tried, Maddie.
No, you golf. You enjoy.
Okay, I will. Okay, fine.
Yeah, twisted your arm there.
Hey now. And we get new golf shirts.
Yeah.
Portions hour. I don't know if we'll do golf shirts this year. Portions of this
Matthew.
hour of the EST golf. Damn it! Portions of this hour of the EST Hangout brought to you by the High Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Stock, promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, highproductmarketing.com. I'm looking for something different for the staff.
Better be good.
What about
Pullover.
Oh yeah, those are
I
good.
was looking. I didn't. There was one pullover that Chelsea from the Hive. She sent me, and I need to connect with her to see if she can get me a sample in so I could
that's good.
see it.
Good call. Good
and
call.
look at it. We've
Yeah.
done golf shirts twice.
We have, yeah. That's
I
true.
wouldn't mind doing something a little different for staff. I know
Pullover is
it's
good.
just for. This is just for staff. Apologies to everyone.
I was worried for a second, but you
It
totally
wasn't
redeemed
no,
yourself.
we're not getting anything. It was I want something a little different. So
that's all.
I got to look at the pullovers.
Nice.
All right.
But I don't want a thick one.
Yeah, you want just like
I want a
good-
nice light one.
Yeah.
So, especially if it's warm and stuff, maybe we could get a thick one another day down the line. There's also an EST spring store we're working on with the Hive in Chelsea with some golf clothes, some shorts, some sweatpants.
Shorts.
What
Tell
about
me.
the novelty item?
I don't know what that's not me.
Oh, who's
That's
working on that?
That's Aaron and Dusty that are working on that one.
Oh yeah,
I also have a baseball jersey I'm working on.
that's cool.
An EST baseball
I
jersey.
like that.
Yes. Man, this is awesome. What a great day.
So that
much
hopefully
neat
will be
stuff.
launched in April. We could put that up for sale for a couple weeks, and then get the order in, and then everyone have that sometime in May for the rest of May, June, July, August, and the summer and all that. So that's all the things coming to TST, especially brought to you by the Hive, who just do amazing work. And yeah,
I'm
Let's
excited.
go.
Now, if we can get rid of this damn snow,
yeah.
that'd be
This-
wonderful.
But seeing blue sky just feels nice.
and,
It does.
and it's melting quick on the roads, thankfully.
Which surprised. I don't understand.
yeah,
I'm just surprised at how quickly it's melted.
no, just the rest
With
of
us
it.
melting
being
quick.
below zero, like
Yeah.
well below zero, but obviously the heat from the cars and all that warms it up. But the roads are nice and clean largely.
Clausen, just turn up the heat, please. Outside, be appreciated.
His Knicks lost to the Hornets. I think
That's too
yesterday.
bad.
Why are you laughing at? Why are you guys like? Why are you laughing at Josh?
No, that's
I'm
funny.
not laughing at him.
Yeah, you're that's too bad. You're just laughing
that's
at
too
Josh.
bad.
right
That's
there.
too-
I like Josh.
YouTube Trev, Tom Gazzola, Matt Iwanyk with you here on the Hangout, brought to you by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage Experts, more than 2 decades helping Canadians through life transition. Coming up at 11 o'clock, we have Lock Shop, myself and Huss. We'll look at the Jays. look at the rest of March Madness, look at hockey coming up this weekend. I don't know if there's anything else that we really need to get into on the show today. Oil Stream, yourself and Nanso, I believe it is. EST Afternoons with Nanso and Koob. No Gager today. Reed Wilkins Show with OJ Milne. That will all go until 6 o'clock right here in Edmonton Sports Talk. Reminder, tomorrow, 10 o'clock, we got Hello Hockey. We got GCL Diesel Oil Stream pre- and post-game show. Is that a 1:30 game?
Yeah.
So it's 12:30 for the GCL Diesel pregame show.
Yeah.
You, Benny.
Yeah. Dave Pagnotta.
No, for pre and post.
Oh, for pre and post. Oh, Joaquin will be with us
Joaquin.
as well, and Belzy if he's still feeling.
Well, that's
sick. I don't know. Like he texted me apologizing for being sick, which is unnecessary. But thank you, Sean. That was very nice of you.
I think you should apologize. You keep coming in sick and getting us all sick.
Yeah, he's a sick boy.
Just saying that. Love you, Belzy.
He is a sick boy.
So yeah, we've got lots coming up here with EST, and then
Can't wait.
and then a
gonna be great.
4-day week next week.
Yes.
Your
Yeah,
thought-
4 days. Oh,
That's gonna be awesome.
Your
been a
thoughts on the Oilers last night?
my
it's
thoughts.
about
Yeah,
time it's the
get
Oilers.
into some Oilers discussion. Well, I was happy they won for sure. It was a big 2 points they needed. They got, and I liked the physical. I liked how physical
fun,
it was.
wasn't it?
It was nice.
Yeah.
I listened to. It was a late game, so as soon as the game finished, I just went straight to bed. But on my drive in, I always try to catch the post game show. I have it sped up, so I can usually hear most of it on my drive in. It's like a 30-minute drive.
Nice.
So
Sometimes, like,
listening to podcasts sped up, way to go. Podcast
yeah, I like it.
or
I like it.
audiobooks?
Yeah, it's nice. So I'm like, yeah, the Edmonton Oilers. It's kind of funny.
How fast do you go?
I go to like 2 times 2.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
quick.
Oh,
So
see,
it is
for
pretty
podcasts,
quick.
I'm usually like 1.3.
Okay.
Audiobooks, I'm closer to 2.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
fast.
really quick. But yeah, no, I love what you guys had to say. I think you covered it just exceptionally well.
Thank you.
Love the fact that I completely agree with Benny. Like Nurse, that was his best game in a while. I think, when other teams get under his skin, it brings out the best in Nurse.
When he gets mad,
When he
right?
gets mad, like when he just gets so much more engaged in the game, he just he doesn't think about it. He just lets his emotions, take care of business. That's what I saw last night. Like I can't remember the last time. It's been a hot minute since I seen him that just engaged in a game physically, but I thought he was solid. We gave him the Prolux lighting star of the night last night.
Excellent.
So yeah, it was great. A lot to like. Savoy's just becoming just a great, like a stud. Like I
Very
like
good.
him, man. Like
Yeah.
I love his shot. Like I was thinking about this. Like, do the Oilers have any pure snipers? And it's funny because, well, Trev, they got a few 50-goal scorers on their team, but I don't know. Connor, he's not really known for. He's got a good shot, but he's not a sniper. Really, you know what I mean? Like he's a playmaker.
And, like this whole not a natural goal scorer. What are you talking about? You scored.
That was weird.
64
I
one
think he's
year.
just being humble. Hey?
Yeah,
Like he
I
knows.
know.
Like
Yeah.
that was kind of funny. But like Leon again, like, is he considered a sniper?
Yes.
Like he's a snipe. Like he
You know
can
why
snipe.
he doesn't?
He's a goal scorer, but
Yeah.
not a sniper. You're saying there's
Yeah,
a difference,
yeah. Like there's
possibly?
like I think like
You know what the
Tage
difference
Thompson.
is? White tape. Snipers are associated with white tape. Black tape guys aren't considered snipers.
Is that a thing?
I think it's a subconscious thing, at least in my opinion. It might be the silliest take ever, but
Yeah,
you look at white tape guys that use white tape, and you're like, that guy can.
that's a
that guy
sniper
can
for
score,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
Black
enough.
tape,
fair
you're
enough.
like, old school traditional. That's
But-
my view on it.
Yeah, like with Savoy, like he's one of the players, one of the, they all have great shots, obviously. They're NHLers, but I love his shot. I love his release. I didn't know how good his shot was. The other day when he set up, Bouchard set up him for the shorty, like that was great. But right before he scored that goal, he tried going top cheddar short side and just off his stick like that. Last night, the goal he scored with McDavid, like that was a goal scorer's goal.
Nice shot.
And then there's another play. He's just coming down the wing pretty far from the net, and he just gripped and ripped it. And he couldn't see the puck, man. Like he's got, like, for a smaller guy, I guess.
He's small.
Yeah, he can rip it. So yeah, I mean Savoy, he's just been a great story. And we're just scratching the surface with him. So it's going to be cool to see what kind of player the Oilers have in him. It was a fun game all around. It had a little bit of everything, and the most important thing, the Oilers were able to cash those 2 points and blow some kisses from Nurse on the way to their next game. So that was good.
Were you disappointed they gave up a point to the Golden Knights?
Yes and no, because as much I'm like, that's annoying, but I'm like, I want the Golden Knights to kind of, like, I don't want them to lose ground to
Kings.
The Kings. Like, I don't want the Kings to catch up, right? And so that kind of helped in their favor last night. So as much as like, but then I was like, you know what? I couldn't, obviously I'd still watch it, but it just is, you don't, like you're growing up. I always wanted this team to, the rival, like I looking back, I was like, man, the Ducks, like the Oilers haven't played the Ducks in forever. Like that would be awesome. Here's hoping we could still get that, but I didn't mind too much because it meant they got a point. And
I'm those. I want to play Vegas first round.
Yeah, I do too, man.
They're not that good anymore. Like for what they once were. They don't have the goaltending.
No.
They don't have the goaltending to stop the Oilers' firepower. That the Oilers could have bad goaltending and then still win those hockey games, I believe.
Yeah. It's just been there, done that with the Kings. We've seen it all in that series. Like there comes a time where it's just like, but
like it could
just
still be, the
new.
Kraken could still reach up there. I think the Sharks are fading. The Sharks would really have to turn it around to catch them.
Yeah,
the Kings, with the game in hand on both the Oilers and the Golden Knights, but if the Kings win that game in hand, they'd sit a point back of the Golden Knights.
Yeah.
The Kraken have 2 games in hand. If they win both of those, they'd also sit a point back of the Golden Knights. The Sharks have 3 games in hand. If they win those, they'd be 2 points back of the Golden Knights. So they have to start. Those teams have to start picking up those games in hand. But the Ducks have a game in hand on the Oilers. They're 5 up on the Oilers. So tomorrow's game, huge for Pacific Division. If the Ducks find a way to take that victory,
that's over.
in regulation especially, to go up 7 points with a game in hand, you might want to say that race is kind of
squashed.
It would be very difficult with 8 games to go for the Oilers to overcome that deficit. But it's looking like Oilers are going to be pretty firm in second.
Yeah.
I do wonder about the Golden Knights though. I do think that they could follow just because the only good thing is they play a lot of teams out of the playoffs. And those are the only teams they could beat.
Yeah.
Because they'll get Capitals, they'll get Canucks. Although the Capitals have more points than them. And then they get the Oilers again, but then they get the Flames, the Canucks again. They have the Kraken still twice. So there are points for them to have it.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're just not that good.
It's kind of a weird story with the Golden Knights because to start the season, like I remember scrolling. I'm a big stats guy. I love seeing Connor and Leon at the top of the scoring, amongst the whole NHL. But it was Marner. It was Eichel. Well, it was Eichel. He was like leading the league in scoring for the first few weeks, I think. Marner was right up there with them. I'm like, okay, well, they're going to be good. Like it clearly worked out for them. Great. That's awesome. And then I don't know. It would be interesting to hear what, an analyst, a fan, had to say, like, what was the turning point for the Vegas Golden Knights? Like, when did they just start to, taper off a little bit? But, like, they started hot. Like, they were good.
They were top of the division, right?
Yeah. And then it just really nothing
Well, did you listen to Ken Belkey? He was on with Hernan and Joaquin, and then he was on with myself and Benny as well on the pregame show, and he's like, well, they can't score, they can't get a save. And, he's very blunt about it. It's just not been a good season.
And their record, I forget the record, but since acquiring Rasmus Anderson, it's not good. Their record is just terrible.
He said that Anderson is too much of the same type of defenseman that they already have.
Yeah.
He said same as Hanifin, same type of defenseman as Theodore.
Yeah.
Just more of the same. He doesn't defend well.
No.
And you're an Oiler fan. You're like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so satisfying.
And watching Hill in that, it just reminded me of the Oilers from the last number of years.
Like,
the puck goes the other way, and was that 3-on-1 when Connor scored or whatever it was, and like that, easily lets in that goal.
Yeah,
and it's one like you just feel like Golden Knights in the past. There's that break, and they find a way to that goalie makes a save.
Yeah, they get that save
to just settle, but no. They're not getting any of those saves. It's like the Oilers where it's like, if anything's going the other way, that's going to the back.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is he was the goalie a couple of years ago who was making that save.
He was.
Yeah.
It shows you the fluctuation.
It's weird, man. Yeah. Like I would never, if I'm a GM, I'm never like signing a goalie longer than like 3 years, I don't think. Unless they're, Shesterkin, Sorokin, that caliber. But if I'm got Aiden Hill, okay, yeah, that's great. What he was able to do, that's awesome. But man, like it's just it fluctuates so much from year after year. You can have a great year, and the next year you can be one of the worst goalies in the league.
This year is a perfect example of that.
So,
like, where's Markstrom? Where's Binnington's numbers? Hill's numbers and crap. Like,
it's
there's
crazy.
a bunch of goalies who are usually half
Markstrom's very like one of the best, and then just down year for sure.
Even Freddie Anderson's numbers.
Yeah, he's
dipped.
like that too. Yeah,
So
it's weird.
yeah, it's one of those seasons. Strange.
That's the voodoo of the goaltender.
Yeah, man.
Are you guys, like Hernan texted us yesterday, and sometimes Hernan's a little tongue in cheek and stuff. Oilers are back or whatever.
I can't say that.
Yeah,
I
man,
feel
he's
it's
so funny.
hard to fully go that way just because you didn't go beat the Avs and Stars in this road trip. Like, you beat the teams in the quote-unquote pillow division.
Yeah.
Great.
Or
great
in that category, I'll throw Utah in there too, because
Yeah.
they'll be in the Pacific for these playoffs. Like, to me, it just means, you're going to the conference finals.
Yeah.
You're better than everyone out there.
road is
but is it?
paved.
Are we back saying that in a best of 7, this team is the favorite against the Avs or the Stars or the Wild?
Not a chance in
No.
I don't think we can go that far.
No, like
Yes.
if you're saying like grand scheme of things, you look at the full season. I mean, and you say they're back after a 2-game win
their
streak.
13th
What are we
back-to-back
talking
victory
about?
scenario.
What are we
Which means
like?
do you bet on the Oilers for tomorrow to get the third win in a row?
Yeah.
I think I picked. I picked a 3-game road trip or a 3-game winner with Hernan last week. I'll have to figure out where that was.
Yeah. No, they're certainly like, you need way more than a 2-game. Like, bad teams have 2-game win streaks.
They're not even streaks.
Yeah,
They're just-
that's
you have
2-game.
back-to-back
Yeah,
wins.
you don't consider that a streak.
Yeah.
So, no, like I'd entertain the idea of the Oilers are back after stringing together a good 5 games. Maybe there's a conversation to be had. Oh, they're playing better, but even then, it's like, look, the Calgary Flames were on a 5-game win streak yesterday, or they just lost, but they had a 5-game win streak.
Right.
Were they
Are
a
they-
5-game win streak?
Yeah, are they back? Are the Flames back? No, it just happened. So I don't know. I'm gonna need way more.
I'm gonna say the Oilers win tomorrow though.
Yeah,
Good.
that'd be
The
nice.
second
They're gonna get
3-game
done.
winning streak
Because
of
it's
the
like
year.
it's a 2 negatives canceling out type thing here. They can't win 3 straight, but they also can't win on matinees.
Yeah.
They're gonna cancel each other out. The Oilers win tomorrow.
Well,
That's wonderful.
2 negatives make a positive.
Jasmine texts
Yes.
in, but they did the copy paste. Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
I'd say so. We were talking about that yesterday on the show.
Yeah, that was good.
I worry, or is it just whatever that 3 1-goal leads couldn't make it a 2-goal lead. Golden Knights responded every time and forced overtime, or is that's just hockey?
I'm not.
just-
They didn't get down at any point when they coughed up a lead. So
Yeah.
I thought that was good. They went back at. I thought they had a lot more zone time.
yeah, I wouldn't look
Yesterday,
too
no.
much into that. I wouldn't
Yeah,
personally.
last night, no, I wasn't too concerned about.
If I'd be more worried if it was like they were up like 3-0
And blue.
and then like 5 minutes, 10 minutes left in the
Yeah.
third. But I mean, league changes, 1 goal. That's not too bad.
Vegas, I thought played desperate
Yeah.
because that game
They
was
need
huge
to.
for
Yeah.
them too. So, and I mean, they got the point out of it. They salvaged the point. So in that scenario yesterday, no, I wouldn't. I'm not too concerned about them coughing up the lead. And the first goal especially, that was a weird one. They had bounced a couple of times and Stone just tucked it in
Oh, yeah.
while Ingram was scrambling. The second goal where he pickpocketed McDavid,
Yeah.
yeesh, and then he walked in there. Nice move.
And he's good with the stick. Like he has like solid
He's a master.
defensively.
He's a little wizard.
Yeah.
Third goal. Why did Bouchard fall down? That's what I was wondering.
Well, it's funny. Yeah,
How did you
because-
fall down?
Yeah.
Good goal by Barbashev
Yeah.
after Gingram kicked it out, but
They did show
how
it in
did
slow
you
mo.
fall down?
I saw him fall, but I didn't watch how
Yeah.
he fell.
I'm not mad. I'm just wondering, how did you fall there?
Yeah.
Anyway, totally redeemed himself.
Yeah,
Didn't
he
matter.
did. 20 goals. Joins. What did you say?
I'll read
Sheldon Surrey.
No.
Surrey had a 20 goal season
Oh, that wasn't the stat I had last night. I had one
okay.
from Swainer.
because there's 3 other defensemen in NHL history or for the Oilers franchise history that have reached 20 goals.
Bouchard. Oh, okay. For 20 goals. Well, then Paul
Yeah.
Coffey had 20.
Yeah. And then
Bouchard.
Surrey.
Surrey.
And
Vishnowski?
Did
no.
Pronger ever do it?
No.
Did he not get 20?
Oh.
Charlie Huddy?
Yes, Huddy. Yeah.
This is from Brian Swain. I read these last night on the show. Bouchard, 15th different defenseman in NHL history with 20 goals and 60 assists in a season, only the 5th in the last 30 years. And then he had a Savoy stat. Matt Savoy is the 4th player in franchise history under the age of 23 with 3 consecutive road games of at least 1.4 shots and a positive plus-minus. He joins Gretzky, Messier, and Raffi Torres.
Raffi Torres on
that's
there.
a different. That's
Well, Swainer digs these up. Like,
no, I just love Raffi Torres with those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny one. I love the Swainer stats. I think that's pretty cool. I love
good.
stats. I don't know how he digs these up. Like what does he have, a spreadsheet? Like, is that
Some people are just like, they're dialed into stats and
that's incredible.
yeah.
It's there's a company. I don't think they still should be called Elias.
Yeah.
You could email this company Elias, and you could ask them questions like, "When does this ever happen?" or whatever, and they'll have their researchers find it and send it to you.
That's so cool. Yeah, I love that. That's sweet. Yeah, so good
That's the
company
thing.
for both those boys. That's awesome. But solid game. I enjoyed it.
And now they get the Ducks
Got
tomorrow.
the dub
Is
and
it,
high scoring affair tomorrow probably. But I like what Knobloch said, because I did hear that
Does
on the
Jerry get to start
pregame.
tomorrow?
No.
No. Yeah, but no, probably not.
The only reason I throw that out there kind of is because it's an earlier game. Late game last night. They have today off, but then tomorrow it's 1:30.
Yeah.
That's the reason. Ducks, Seattle to wrap up the month, and then 2 more games on the homestand, Chicago, Vegas next week.
Nice.
And then a 3-game road trip, then a 2-game homestand, and then it is playoffs time here in Edmonton as well. We get set for a first-round matchup against hopefully not the LA Kings.
Hopefully not. But you're in, so that's fun.
I love playoffs.
Yeah.
It was never in doubt.
Just ask Will Fraser.
I look forward to
I had severe doubts,
a
definitely.
specific listener to be like, who's been every time the Oilers lose one game, hey, how you feeling about your prediction there?
Yeah.
I feel fine. And I hope that they come in and say, oh, yeah, I guess you're right that whole time. Highly doubt it.
Is it who I think it is?
Probably. Yeah. The official drink of the EST Hangout. Dylan Small Batch Distillers refreshing cocktails made by the #1 canned cocktail brand. Made the right way, crafted in Canada. If I was using Dylan Small Batch for the $9.99, it'd be super easy. But that's cheating because they're so delicious and they don't fill you up and bloat you as much as beer does.
Very true.
So you can't do that one.
Very
but
true.
I wish I could, because those gin or vodka cocktails would go down simple.
They're
Find them
so
at your
good.
local liquor store.
Very good.
Easy
Very
way
crushable.
to do the $9.99 challenge. I just love my seltzers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's almost seltzer season.
I know. It's almost Slurpees. I haven't had a good run of Slurpees throughout a summer in a long time. I feel like this year I need to do a lot more Slurpees.
Yeah, I was big on the Slurpees last year for the first time in a while.
Do I pick one up on the way into the hangout, or do I grab one after the hangout and come back to work?
After.
Because there's a Sev just down the road.
Yeah, probably after. That's
Yeah.
pretty early for you want the day to warm up, a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
I used to do that going into the old place. I'd text Connor while he was doing looked at Slurpee, and then I'd bring him a nice Slurpee.
He loved Slurpees.
Yeah.
Where by our place could you get a Slurpee? That's the one thing.
Yeah, all the Sevs downtown basically have closed.
Yeah, well, they did bring in a great crowd.
So I'm just trying to think, like, if you want a specific Slurpee, I don't know where the closest Sev would be.
Yeah, that's odd.
I think
There is it used to be a Sev, now it's just a convenience store on
right behind McEwen.
109th
Yeah.
and 112th.
Yeah,
I'm
It's
not
just-
going up there.
that's
But
all.
on the way to Kingsway.
Yeah, it's a little.
There's that one.
That's where I would use.
Oh,
usually.
quick pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quick pick now.
Drive. That's how I
They
get.
switched that one. But if you want a specific Slurpee, I don't know where the closest Sev then would be.
I know.
But there's the one on the way here, which is nice. Because I will
There's the
sometimes
gas
grab the
station
coffee from there.
Yeah.
What is your go-to Slurpee?
Coke or Pepsi, that's it.
Oh,
Really?
I've learned I hate whenever I get the flavors. I'm disappointed by them. They run out of the flavoring too
like the
quickly.
flavors.
The first couple of sips are amazing, then it's done and it's useless, and I hate it.
No.
If I get a Coke or a Pepsi, it's perfect.
Interesting.
something tropical.
Thomas?
Give me something tropical.
Yeah.
It's a hot day. You're having
Pineapple?
Slurpee. Pineapple's good. Not on a pizza or in
No pineapples.
El Pastor, but in a
Pineapple Slurpee.
In a Slurpee, we gotta have pineapple Slurpee. Absolutely. Maybe top it up with like some 7-Up.
Yeah.
Sprite, whatever.
The best. I used to just
citrus.
I could do just the Severs.
always be
Sprite
just
too.
Pepsi or Coke.
That's the way to go.
But then probably when I was like 16, when I first got my license, I just started experimenting. I love the cream soda.
Yeah.
So I get 3. The cream soda, the just lime, and then the Blue Shock, Mountain Dew Blue Shock.
Yeah.
Those 3.
Watermelon
give that a
Slurpee
go.
is good too. You can find a watermelon variety.
Oh, but the lime. Oh my
you,
God.
You know what's odd about like just a straight up Coke or root beer one? When it gets gray and you're like,
It's just ice.
and you're like, it's over.
See, and
It was
that's-
good while it lasted.
That's
yeah.
where I make sure. To me, I find it. Make sure that the
You just gotta
straw
keep
isn't
mixing.
at the
Keep
bottom.
mixing.
You have to-
Yeah.
but you make sure the straw is not at the bottom.
Yeah, because you're just sucking all that flavoring up.
Yeah, you need to be up a little bit off the top.
That's
important.
That's a pro
key
right
one.
there.
The mixing is important when you get about with a quarter left. You got to just keep mixing it.
Yeah.
But I just find that like no matter even if I do that when I have the flavor ones, it loses its flavor quicker than the Coke
Yeah.
or a Pepsi. That I'm just a solid straight. Give me a Coke or a Pepsi. I will prefer the Pepsi if between the two.
Yeah.
But if that's I will take one of those options and that's it.
Another awesome hack to all the listeners is you fill it up, right? Get it right up to the rim there. You put on the lid. Then you guys, have you done this? And then you go back and then you like put it right on top.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then it fills all the way. It's just perfect. You get like 3 extra inches. And they made new lids. So it really, it helps.
Fits nicer.
Yeah, it fits way nicer. Before it
I've
was
never
kind of
done
tricky.
that, but I'm pretty good at like swirling it on top.
Oh, okay.
That when I put the lid on,
Oh,
it
okay.
fills
Yeah,
up.
you can swirl it that way.
Like I don't just go to the top, then you just swirl like
man,
an
I
ice
make
cream
it
cone type
toys.
thing.
You made it.
I
You're
like that.
beating the system.
it's
Sour
just-
keys in it are also amazing.
Yeah.
Back when 7-Eleven used to, do they still have? I don't think they do.
Strutty would
you
do
pick
that.
your little candies.
Yeah.
The 5 cents.
Yeah, I don't think they
5
do
cent
those
bits.
ones
They
anymore,
would
do they?
throw them in there.
It depends. I don't know. They do back
trying to
home.
remember.
I don't know about here.
Yeah, I don't know if the Sebs is just if that's now gone type
I
thing.
don't
But yeah,
know
you
about
throw
my
those
neck
in
of the
there,
woods.
it just adds into it.
The Godfather says Circle K west of your place across from Brewery District, but that's a Frosty.
Yeah, they're not the same.
And that's far away too. Like I'm talking.
I want
within
something right
blocks.
there.
There's nothing
Yeah.
walking. No,
Nothing walking distance.
I just need to buy a Ninja Slurpee machine.
Yeah, you could do
My
that.
brother has one of those.
This text says Dr. Pepper, root beer, or cream soda. Those are all good. I like those.
Yeah, I guess in the end, for the most part, I just need I just want one. I don't like the mixing anymore.
I want maybe 2 flavors for me. If you get the third one in there, you get a weird mix.
Yeah,
A lot of Dr. Pepper coming up.
Dr. Pepper's great.
Those hot summer nights where you just like have your Slurpee and then you fall asleep and then you wake up and it's all melted and then you just chug it. have you ever had that?
That's always the last little bit.
Throw vodka in there.
Yeah, it might have to be a Slurpee here.
Ian says Dr. Pepper as well. This one, lime Slurpee with a splash of Di Serono. Oh, yeah. A nice summer treat. Good call. Yeah. I mean, if you know it's dangerous. You put vodka in those things and it's like, uh-oh.
I've never tried that before.
Actually,
Try
with you,
it.
I've never tried it.
Try
I never
it.
put anything in
It's
it.
wonderful.
Oh, that sounds
Make sure you're
wonderful.
not doing anything that day.
Yeah. I actually, any nasties can touch on this maybe, but I saw a video the other day. It was, you put any sort of alcohol and just, you put it in the Brita filter or whatever, it comes out and apparently
I saw
it
that.
tastes unreal.
Really?
Yes.
Just super
It's-
smooth. And
It's a better filtration for it. It
Yeah, I
does
was
taste.
like-
It's going to destroy your Brita filter,
Well, of course.
yeah.
but it does actually
I want to
work.
give that a go.
I
And people
saw
were
it on
like,
TikTok.
"Oh my gosh, like this is unreal." It's like you're barely drinking anything.
And I saw some expert, a camera, and saying it's fine, it's good. Like it is going to destroy your Brita filter
Well,
quicker.
$20. Get one for alcohol, get one for.
It
Yeah.
does work
Water.
for filtering a little more out of your vodka or something. It'll make
Really?
it smoother and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. So there you go.
Neat hack.
Heard it here first. We're learning lots hacks about Slurpees, Brita filters, vodka, or any alcohol, right here on the EST Hangout.
Oh, okay. Here's a hack.
Yeah, let's talk about hacks.
Coke, and when no flavor, pour Coke on the ice.
That's good.
I guess.
That's really smart.
How about that?
I say an actual pop. Open up the pop
just
and pour it in there.
There you go. You're back.
That's actually kind of.
That's smart.
Other life hacks are there? I love life hacks. I always try to go
There
to
are
the
many.
like Wing Wednesdays. I only go out recently on the deal days. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I know whenever I go to a place, I always take a photo of the happy hours. And
I
then
didn't put
like
this
I was
up.
at Foxburger the other day, 2 to 5, some of the best deals in the city.
Oh, yeah?
Just unreal. Yeah. And Adam Henrique sat right beside me.
I forgot to put up the Dylan's logo for the YouTuber, so shout out to Dylan's again.
Hi, Dylan's.
Wings frustrate me
Why?
because they're so expensive now on menus on
it's
regular
ridiculous.
price days.
Yeah.
Wings used to be what, $11-12 as an appy,
Yeah.
Yep.
and now they're the price of a full entree basically.
They're like $19
Like
for
close to $20.
That part,
Yeah.
just like, what are we doing here to the grand? I know everything's gone up. I
Yeah.
understand a lot of the things that go into this, but just that one always gets me. To me now, Wings is supposed to be like you have to go.
You have to.
because it's still a good deal when you get
Yeah,
those
it's a good
pricing.
deal.
But the other times, like I'm not.
No, it's not
paying
worth
20
it. It's not worth it. You
for
have
full
to
price wings.
You save it for the deal. Yeah, and then there's other places in the city. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can get nice wings.
Yeah, you could plan for a nice week of wings with the various ones.
Oh, yeah,
I will still. Tube Socks sent once, and it's in Calgary. They have on Thursdays. It's all you can eat wings for $17,
That's great.
which is a nice deal.
What kind of place is this though? Like if I'm having wings, I want TVs, I want beer, and maybe some sunshine.
I will tell you right now that if it's a place Tube Socks is recommending, it will be a spot that has got those checks for you.
Perfect.
There's
I trust the Tube Socks.
see you, buddy. See you, Godfather.
Oh, bye, Troy.
Bye, Troy.
I miss you.
You can leave your shoes on next time you come here.
I told him that.
It's so strange. No,
Oh, we
this is
appreciate
a
that.
place of
He
business.
says it's a place thing to do. That's fine. We don't do it. So
Get outta
feel
here.
free to be like us. We have to clean it. Why is your wallet out?
Well, I found yesterday I was going through my wallet and I found the damn free wings that I got for a year at Hudson's, which was like 6 years ago.
Do you always carry your wallet with you? Is
Always.
it always in your pants?
Yeah.
Do you always have your wallet?
No, I take
I
it
don't.
out. I
Where
don't-
do
I
you guys
can't
put
sit on
yours?
it. Mine's in my
in a
jacket.
safe place.
Really?
Not. Yeah. What do you put? You put.
Mine's
you
in my
probably
winter
I
jacket.
put it in my coat too.
When it's springtime, I throw it on my desk. And
Free
it's just sitting on
wings.
my desk.
There
Does
it
it still
is.
work?
That's the card. No.
That's okay.
You only used it
guy
once?
I know a guy at Hudson's. We can get you free wings.
No. December.
Shout out Connor Yakubuski.
2020. No, they stopped checking it.
Oh,
I
okay.
just flash it to them. They're like, "Oh, we know you."
You should keep bringing it and try it again.
Yeah,
Just flash it. Hey, I
it's,
got this.
it's a little dated. Well, it's not dated. It's new. I swear.
The last few years, I don't sit on my wallet anymore.
I put it in my
don't
front
like
pocket.
it.
Front pocket. Front right.
okay.
Because apparently it messes with like, especially this thing's a little bit
you
of
have
a
a
whopper.
fat
You have a
wallet.
Costanza.
So when I was driving, I was
Holy.
like,
You'd be leaning over.
Yeah, it's bad for your back.
yeah. So that's what I was told. So that's why I always put it in the.
I
Front
have a very
pocket.
thin wallet. I carry cash, license,
Cards.
health card,
Yeah.
2 credit cards, and a Costco card, and that's it.
It's actually my weapon.
Very small.
People ever try
Things like a
attacking
brick.
me? Just throw it at people.
Do you not have the Costco credit card?
Nope.
Oh, that thing's awesome.
Nope.
It's dangerous too.
No, I don't. I just have the regular Costco card, but I have my other 2 cards, so I get my deals a different way with all that stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Cashbacks. I don't go to Costco enough for the Costco full cashback.
you get the gas, and you get
Gas is great.
You get 3%.
My card gives me 3%.
Okay, well, whatever, Matthew.
My card,
I know
cashback.
you probably
Nice.
investigated thoroughly, and you've maximized the
I
value
do.
you're
I
getting
look
in
at those
return.
things. I want my cash
know
back
you
to
do.
come back as
I'm
much
just
as I
saying,
can throughout the
Yep.
year.
I'm very casual
Although
about
I have
these
to.
things.
I got a free card for this past year. They waived the annual fee. But I don't feel like it's going to works out. I have a different card. I'm like, well, if I just use that one, I'd make about the same. So I don't want to pay the annual fee. So I got to cancel. Well, not cancel that card, but try to go back to the other card I had. I don't like paying fees.
I need to get a card.
You don't have a credit card?
Or well, I have a credit. I don't have a. I don't. I need my Costco card. I've always been like, hey, you guys going to Costco? Okay, mind if I tag along?
Let me know. Every so often, I do a Costco run for here when we run out of something.
Just ran out of breasts, chicken breasts.
They have chicken breasts.
Yeah, I always get that big. They got it. It's a great deal.
I used
Great
to,
deal.
I went and got some stuff for Jay one of the times I went for us. He's like, yeah, I need some avocados and something else. I think turkey.
So
And I was like, yeah, I'll grab those for you
so
as
we'll
well.
go to the golf store,
I mean,
and then we'll go to Costco,
sure.
and then you'll drive. I'll sit in the back seat. You can drive me.
Sure.
No, I'm just
Bring
joking.
me
I'll sit in the
hats and
front.
I'll wear little hats and be like, where else would you like to go?
Where would you like to go, sir?
Just look at you the whole time.
There's a
Please don't
request.
talk to me.
In
Yeah.
the rearview mirror, you just, why is he looking at me still?
We have a request for you.
For who?
Him.
Oh, jeez.
YTT, you sound like you want to do your Herbert impression. I think you should throw one out there right now.
No. I can't do it on the spot, man.
No, here's a scenario. It's a nice day. There's a wing special, and you just have a hankering.
A hankering for wings.
Yeah. And there's some nice young folks out there.
I will say, not much gets my heart rate up, but like doing stuff on the spot like this, it gets it going. Like I can already
that's good.
feel it. It's
trust.
peaking right now. It's
Yeah.
at 83 right
You're
now.
being requested.
And that's one thing. Like Lieutenant Eric and Dusty, when they're like, "Oh, like he does, I'm the father," and then he's like, "Oh, do the Jar Jar
father.
Binks," and they just go into it.
Yeah.
And then it's just like they just
You're a few
crush
years
it.
You
into
need a
this.
plan for it.
No, I don't. I let spur like I just like surprising people with it. I
like that.
I just get so nervous
You
sometimes.
can do it. Don't let us down.
I've been getting into a Family Guy kick lately. I've been watching a lot more Family Guy.
I'm hyperventilating. No, you're right. Let me get a water. And then
Seth MacFarlane, because I think he was promoting season 2 of Ted. He's been.
I thought it was done. It got canceled or something.
I don't know. He was.
I didn't know there was a TV show of it.
Yeah, and he was on the late night shows and he's talking about it. And that guy's talented, super talented. I like Seth MacFarlane. I think he's hilarious.
He was on. I forget what show it is. It's out like in England. And he was on with Tom Cruise, and he just did the whole bit. And they're just asking him, "Well, like, what voices do you do?" And he's like,
Norton?
yes, thank you. He's like, "Oh, like I do this voice," and already he's got such a cool voice.
Yeah, he's got a great voice.
And they're all just fascinated. Margot Robbie was there as well, and he's like, so they're asking him like, so what do you do? Do you do this person's lines and then you finish that recording and then you go into? He's like, no, like I have all the lines. I'll go from Stewie to Peter to then back to Stewie.
Yeah.
And it's a must watch. Like you have to. It's fascinating. And then. Yeah, I mean, he does Kermit the Frog, like he does everything. Like he's
got a great voice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but I love
Because he does Peter, Brian, Stewie,
Quagmire.
Quagmire.
Because he's just like, and are these all he asked him, like, are these all people? He's like, well, growing up from Boston, there's a million Peter Griffins I knew growing up. And then Graham Norton's like, well, what about Quagmire? There couldn't have been much of those growing up. He's like, oh no, yeah, I had to make him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty good watch actually. And then,
That would be worth checking out.
He's one of the better interviewers out there.
Yeah. I couple things. The guy that does Cleveland also does Herbert.
Oh,
I believe.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
yeah,
same
yeah.
voice actor. A Million Ways to Die in the West.
That was awesome.
Sneaky good movie.
Really good.
Don't know of that one.
It's him,
Yeah.
Charlize Theron,
Yeah.
Liam Neeson, who's the guy? Neil Patrick Harris,
Oh yeah.
Giovanni Ribisi,
Yeah, man, they got a good
Sarah
cast.
Silverman. It was a really, really funny movie. It was quirky and silly. It was very Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
And anytime it's on, I always watch it.
Yeah, it's Seth MacFarlane. He's a talent.
Yeah.
I love that. I love impressions. Sometimes I'll just be driving and I'll just try doing random voices as much as possible. There's but I have a hard time. I get stage
Why?
fright.
What's going on?
No, that's
I don't
fair.
know, man. So wings.
Disappointed. It's a nice day. You want to go see some kids in short shorts and have some wings.
Hey, Chris. You want to go get some wings? It's Wing Wednesday. Sorry, I don't know what else to say.
The way you can get that whistle is very impressive.
Yeah, well, I was always
Why do they
like
still
growing
use
up,
it?
like I don't know if you guys hear, but when I talk, like my S's are like sometimes they're just sharp.
Yeah.
I've always had that. So then once I hit puberty, I was just, and then I was like, hey, Chris. And then it just stuck. And so I just go around the house like, hey, Tristan. Sometimes throw it in late. That's my brother, by the way. Yeah.
No, the adult comedy shows Simpsons, South Park, American Dad, Family Guy, Futurama, Bob's Burgers. They all crush it.
Yeah, they do.
They're all. I don't think Bob's Burgers gets enough credit for
People
what
love
they do.
Bob's Burgers.
It's a
definitely,
small
like,
crowd to find people.
It is, though.
There
It's
aren't a lot. Renee from Century, I know. Jason and Andrea.
Ben
listeners.
Scrivens told me about it. I'm like, no, I'm good.
It's funny though. Like it is honestly like just solid, good humor and all that. And the movie they did was great too. Loved the Bob's Burgers movie.
Why does Tina have a boy voice? Tina.
I don't, because she's an unfortunate one or something. I don't, she's funny. Linda might be my favorite on that show. The mom. She's just so like playful and all that. She aloof and all that. It's great.
Yeah,
That's a funny show. Again, it just doesn't get enough credit.
it doesn't.
I never watched the newer Futuramas though.
Did you watch the new King of the Hill?
I never watched King of the Hill. The King of the Hill was a show I never got into.
I never
Lucas
got
and
into
Eric always told me, and Connor was a big fan. Never got into that one.
It hooked me for a bit, and then I'm like, you know what am I doing this? And my brother put it on with the new episodes, and Bobby's like an adult now, and he's a chef, and I watched.
They actually aged?
They aged, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
And I'm like,
That is so you don't see that.
Dale Gribble is still a funny character. He's now Dale Gribble is very much a conspiracy theorist, and they played that up very well. Corey B says Tina is voiced by a man. Corey B, yeah, I know.
But why?
But why?
That's the why. There's just so many different things. Like Scott saying, Bob's Burgers elite and goes over so many heads. Gene is the GOAT. Gene's funny. There's an episode where he becomes Bob and he imitates Bob, his dad and stuff. And it's just an excellent episode.
Is it?
Great show.
Is it kind of like how Arrested Development was ahead of its time?
Never watched Arrested.
Oh, Arrested Development was phenomenal, man.
Me either.
Tobias Funke, David Cross played him. He was the brother-in-law. Just the most ridiculous character ever. I mean, and then there was Will Arnett was Job, George Oscar Bluth. And then you had George Michael, played by Michael Cera. Just a wild cast, and they were fantastic.
I find Bob's Burgers is more like it's good things don't come their way. A lot of the shows in the end, like good things kind of come their way in the end. There's always some sort of misfortune that messes with Bob.
Okay.
There's always some sort of, they're behind on their bills or something. There's always just something that happens. The early episode, there's a chance Gene won something, some track event or something like that. And he was going to, he's like, yeah, he said something about his dad owns a restaurant or something. And the guy's like, well, what's your dad's restaurant's name? And Gene forgot, even though it's Bob's Burgers. And Bob's just yelling from behind, Bob's Burgers! It's Bob's Burgers! And Gene completely forgets. And then the guy's like, oh, okay, that's too bad. And then like as he's about to like say it,
yeah.
He's like, you lost your chance. And it's just those that type of thing. Or there's a thing where Bob lets Tina drive in an empty parking lot. There's one car and Tina hits the one car going so slow. It's just, there's always something that goes wrong.
God.
And it's funny.
That's good.
Oh, it's so good.
I need to watch that. I actually,
Bob's Burgers?
confession, yeah, I haven't watched that.
No, it's one, again, it's hard to find a lot of people that actually have watched Bob's Burgers. There are some people out there that I'm not going to say anyone that's watched it just loved it, but there's a lot, like when you find someone that is watching and likes it, like it's like people love it.
Yeah.
And there's just not enough, there's not a lot of people that fully know about it. It's going into like season 15 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like it's been around for a long time now.
Yeah.
American Dad was always good.
I like
not
Rick
bad.
and Morty.
Rick and Morty is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simpsons, I'm
Just
worried.
classic.
They're talking about Simpsons of it will continue.
Wow.
They want it to never end almost.
I've lost track of it. I've let
How
go.
many? Yes. You kind of do, like for a show like that, like eventually you run out of.
But they don't want to do AI voices either. Like that's the thing. They want to just then replace voices possibly. I don't know. I feel like I would rather one day it end
yeah. Just,
and it'd be
yeah.
very sad.
Every show has to come to an end.
Yeah, and that's been on longer than I've been alive.
yeah. That's
I've been
absurd.
watching a lot of Simpsons recently too lately, and it's great. It's some of those early episodes, like it was awesome. You can't keep a gold standard for 33 years.
No.
Is Hank Azaria still doing a bunch of voices?
Yeah,
he
there's
was
just
crazy.
so there's no more Apu.
Oh, did they get rid of Apu completely?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think so, maybe, or he doesn't talk.
Okay.
That's
And they
sad.
also changed the voices a few seasons ago where they wanted black people to voice the black characters.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember who's the
Cop?
Yeah, I was trying to remember his name, but I remember I threw it on one, and the voice was. I was like, "That's not his voice." And then I read into it, and they changed the voicing.
Because I think
some of those.
Hank Azaria did that voice too. He does Chief Wiggum.
Man, I was always just Family Guy for me growing up. It was always Family Guy.
awesome.
And
A
that
little
got
bit
canceled.
What's
in
that?
the early years. That got
Yeah.
canceled after a couple seasons.
Yeah.
And then it was the big, it came back because DVD sales were so huge. They brought it back. And I remember when it came back and watching it, and I was just so excited that it was back. That
Okay.
movie also they did was awesome.
They did a Family Guy movie?
Oh, yeah. This was like 2008 or something like that.
What?
Damn. I know they had a big Star
I
Wars.
don't remember the
Was it Star Wars? Family Guy Star Wars? the movie?
Those are tremendous.
was it a
Like,
show?
called Blue
Yeah.
Harvest, I think.
Yeah, those are
They
good.
did two,
I
three.
like the monster. Just what's that? Meg comes up. It's just like
The one I like
they're always
is
picking on Meg. I love that.
That's right. So it's Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story. It was 2005. And Stewie, following a near-death experience, tries to find who he thinks is a real father after seeing him on TV. So he travels to San Francisco to find this guy.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. He's just a tall
Only
guy.
to find the guys from the future and stuff. And it's him from the future and all of this. It was funny.
Yeah, that was a good. Man.
Simpsons movie was good.
That
And
one
now
was
two's
good.
coming out next year.
I remember The Simpsons. Yeah, that was crazy. I actually watched that in theater in Cranbrook.
Dale went out. I couldn't miss it.
Yeah.
Needs to go see it. And they had great promotion around it
Yeah.
because 7-Elevens, they got on board with 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay.
And they changed some 7-Elevens to Quickie Marts. So some were changed to Quickie Marts, but then they sold Duff energy drinks, I think, but their Slurpees were squishies. They changed
I think I remember this
they changed
actually.
the look of their Slurpee
Yeah.
cups to squishies. And you could buy Crustios. And they
Yeah.
had a great marketing campaign.
That's cool.
And then they
Yeah,
had
yeah.
Radioactive Man comics.
Oh, that's
They had a
sweet.
solid marketing campaign around that one too. I
like
bought a
that.
bunch of those things.
I like that.
Okay, so something Dark Side and I think Blue Harvest are the Family Guy Star Wars
Wars.
crossovers. And there's one scene that I just always laugh at. And it was like they're asking why they didn't like the Rebels, and Stewie plays Darth Vader, right? Yeah. And he goes, "You know your friend Alan?" He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "They took his dog. The Rebels took Zeus." And he's like, "Yeah." "Oh no!" And then he's like, "Central Command and Jeffrey here. The Rebels took Zeus. That's Alan's dog. Oh no! Oh no!"
That's so good. I totally forgot that guy played a true stormtrooper.
So whenever I'm golfing with my uncle, I'd be like, "Them Rebels took Zeus. Oh no!"
That's so good. Yeah.
It's stupid, but
I love
stuff
that.
like that where you're like, what is that?
Yeah, that's so good.
I just recently saw Star Wars for the first time, like a couple years ago. So I need to go back and watch all those Family Guys.
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand anything that was going
Yeah,
on.
there's a lot. It was fun. That's good. I love Family Guy. I love all of them.
Except you haven't watched all of them, so you can't say one.
I guess that's true.
Jay's season gets going today.
Yes.
Who do they? It's the A's, right?
Yeah.
That's who they're opening up against.
Just the Athletics, not Sacramento, not Oakland,
Where are
not
they from?
Vegas.
Athletics.
Deal with it.
The
Figure
Athletics. Yeah.
Well, Trev, you are going to go see the Jays then.
Oh.
Just overall, like, where's your expectation for this team this year?
Well, I mean, sometimes you have teams that just have it. Like that's what that team was last year. Like they just had it, man. Like my uncle, who I'm going to see this weekend, just a diehard Red Sox fan. Like like that's his sport. He loves baseball, and he just talking to me all throughout the playoffs and into the World Series. He's like, man, I've seen teams like these, and like he's like, the Blue Jays are winning it. They are just winning it. Everything is going right for them. Now, in saying that, it's a different year. They still have a lot of the same, players, pieces, which is awesome. So you have to expect that that they're going to be right back at it. To go to the World Series, though, I mean,
It's hard to predict the World Series.
yeah, man,
Like,
it's so tricky. But just
what do we got
So
on
exciting!
playoff
Like I haven't been this excited. Like growing up, Was I a diehard Jays fan? I wouldn't say I was a diehard Jays fan, but growing up with grandma and grandpa, they always had the games on. I'd always watch. Like grandma, she's a diehard Jays fan. She watched like every single game last year, and she was the reason why I became a Blue Jays fan, and I just cheered that team on. But yeah, like it's going to be exciting this year. I can't remember the last time I was this excited for a Jays game.
Jays to make the playoffs -200 on Play Alberta, +160 if you want to say no. What other, like there's all sorts of things here. Longest regular season losing streak for the Toronto Blue Jays. Under 6.5 is -217, overs +175. You could bet on, who's going to finish American League, what number, in terms of seeding, stage of elimination. Are they going to reach the ALCS? To reach the ALCS, they're +245, third best odds in the American League. Regular season wins. Do you think the Jays are a team that can get over? 87-91 is 265. 82-86 is 320. 92-96 is 340. What did the Jays get last year? Wasn't it like 99 wins?
Were they that?
Blue Jays 2025.
I don't know.
Because they tied. They ultimately won the division. They had 94 wins.
Yeah.
So if they were to repeat, that's +340 on Play Alberta. But yeah, so there's a lot of different things you could bet on. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. batting average. I just wanted World Series, though. There we go, World Series winners. Dodgers clear favorite, +230. Yankees +1,000. Mariners +1,200. Mets +1,300. Jays +1,500. So fifth best odds on Play Alberta to win. In terms of just American League, third, +650 behind the Mariners. Yankees are number one.
Yeah.
Who are up 1-0, by the way.
Yeah.
The 7-0 win. Somehow Aaron Boone will screw it up, though. And Brian Cashman, because they're both morons. And they need to go. They need to go.
Yeah, that's like your biggest.
For years. Now Brian Cashman's in my crosshairs, though. Before it was just Aaron Boone. Now it's both need to go.
Boone, how long has he been there for?
Long enough.
Yeah, hey. Like,
hasn't won, the longest manager in a long time that hasn't won a World Series in this long. Useless manager. Great, let's get to a World Series, but let's keep pitching to Freddie Freeman, even though every time you pitch to him, it's a home run. He does that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, this is his 9th season. He's only made the World Series once and he's never won it. Useless manager. Go away.
He's been there a lot longer than I thought.
Trash. And then Brian Cashman's keeping him. That makes him no. That was the whole thing. I was like, they lost this to the Jays. At least they're going to fire Aaron Boone finally. Nope, he's back. Awesome. A lot of excitement for this year for that.
Yeah.
May
awesome.
I bring up one thing? Oil Kings begin their playoffs tonight against Saskatoon at Rogers Place. So
Dan Tenser's Blades.
Dan Tenser and Colin Priestner's Saskatoon Blades. That should be a good series. Let's see if the Oil Kings can go on a run. They've had a really strong year. And wishing them well. Rogan Dean, Kevin Radomski, Matt Barrett, Kurt Hill, Jason Smith. Good crew over there. Mason Kenny, Mel Lowe. Let's go. Fire it up. Long run.
That'd be awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. Go check them out. Check out oilkings.ca if you want to get some tickets.
Yeah, we gave away a few tickets on the Nielsen show. Just so many. Like, we'll take them. Like, actually, like, people want it. So that's good to see.
They've got a really good team. And hopefully this is the start of a long journey to Ed Chenouth Cup and then maybe the Memorial Cup.
That'd be cool.
When
was the last time a WHL team won the Memorial Cup?
It's been a long time.
I think it was the Oil Kings.
I think you're right. I think we talked about it. Belsey brought it up last year.
Yeah, right? 24.
Yeah.
Damn. The
but
Tigers.
Kelowna, because they're hosting. They're good this year too, though.
Yeah.
So like the WHL will have two good opportunities to win the Memorial Cup, I would say.
Yeah, man, the Tigers, they should have won last year. They were so close. They went on a ridiculous stretch to finish off the season. And like right now they have, I forget the twins. They have two twins that are leading the WHL in scoring. They're just unreal. I think they're draft eligible this upcoming season or the next one, but they're getting linked to another set of twins. Can you guess? Henrik and Daniel.
Oh, yes. I figured as much. Not Peter and what are the Ferraro brothers?
I don't know.
Pretty good. Joaquin would know.
Mario.
Not Mario Ferraro. That's who plays for the Sharks now. Peter and Chris Ferraro.
Peter, okay.
The Memorial Cup is such a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Just you get one bad game and it just
That's
sets you off
what it was.
wrong.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And it's just it's. I wonder if they ever would consider the idea of expanding it and doing the March Madness style. I know a lot of people throw that out there. It's
That'd
just
be cool.
a lot of extra hockey that you're asking for them to play.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could do it properly, but could you go to can you go 16 teams, single elimination?
That'd be fun.
16,
Why not?
8, 4, 2. Do it you'd have to have probably 2 hosts.
Yeah.
But could you do could Kelowna, Penticton host one year? You're spacing those games out a little bit, and
I like that.
You take. How would you possibly do it? There's 3 leagues. If you said 16, everyone gets 5, and then the host city gets an extra. But there's 2 host cities.
It would be cool. I like change. Like in sports, something like that.
But the Memorial Cup is also just a great week too.
It is.
That
So maybe
we
you
ever
do
mess
something
with
different.
tradition.
Yeah.
Although
Maybe
I know there's a lot more conversations being had about with the CHL and what is it, the USHL merge?
Yeah.
Oh,
They joined forces. I know Dreger's talked about the NHL's trying to align some things a little better. And would you merge those 2 together to maybe better compete with the NCAA and retaining players and things like that? So we'll have to wait and see. Go ahead.
I forgot Michael Chan from the Oil Kings, director of scouting. Happy belated birthday, Channer.
Over under Play Alberta downloads the app. Visit on playalberta.ca. Click on EST specials. We'll build some lock shop parlays. We'll try to at the very least on the lock shop. Myself and Huss today. The early bird bet should be up there. I know Jay's play of the day from Reed is already up there. Jay's play's not up there yet. I thought Dusty got it. Did he not send it in? Early bird bet, Blue Jays to win, Springer, Varsho, Clement, all with a hit. That's plus 192. We'll have the skirt. Let's do it as well. As I said, the Jays play of the day. I thought Dusty said on the show.
Yeah,
that
Reed
he got
texted him.
it.
So
Did he not send it? He didn't send it.
We'll have to talk to him.
That's good, Dusty. Well, I'm looking at the shit. He never sent it in. So I'll have to get it from Reed after so I can send it in so we can get Jay's play of the day. Over under 6.5 goals tomorrow. Oilers Ducks overall.
Over.
Think so?
Smash the over.
Let's go.
Really? Smash
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
Oilers win?
Goals, goals, goals. Oilers win. Yes.
How many goals are we talking? 4 each?
It's going to be like a 5-4 game.
Yeah. I like that pick. 5-4 for sure.
That'll be fun.
Running good.
That'd be a fun way to do an afternoon.
Fun Saturday afternoon. Let's go.
Then you get the
Yeah.
night to do whatever you want.
yeah.
Yeah. Party hard.
Watch the Elite 8.
Yes, sir.
I want to go see Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, all the reviews are praising it.
Yeah.
all
Is
the
that with
reviews are praising
Gosling?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks awesome.
It's coming out as like maybe one of the best sci-fi movies in a long time. In a
Really?
while. Yeah,
Okay.
it is. So
Yeah, I want. I've watched clips on YouTube, but I'm trying not to watch too many because I want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
didn't know it was a book.
Yeah, well, Hernan and
Reed, we're talking about it.
they've been nerding out about it for a long time. Cal in the Park texting and says, shout out to El Presidente for giving Sarah and I tickets to Sunday's Oil Kings game. Yes. With parking.
Cool.
Trev, thanks for doing this. Appreciate it.
I had so much fun. Thanks for having me on.
Keep it locked to the morning show for more details on joining Trev for Toronto Blue Jays game,
Yes.
July 17th, 18th, 19th this summer. Lock Shop, myself, Huss. We've got Oil Stream, Tommy, Hernan. We've got EST Afternoons. We've got Reed Wilkins Show without JML until 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, Hello Hockey, 10 o'clock. GCL Diesel, Oil Stream pre- and post-game shows. 12:30 for the pregame show. After that, 1:30, we'll have Pipeline Show running. Because of Oilers and all of this, what were we saying with Tube Socks and Big Uke? That will run after post-game show. I haven't told the boys that one, but Big Uke's, I know, listening. You guys will run after the post-game show tomorrow just because of the schedule change. And then we're back Monday. Dave Jameson, Lieutenant Eric, YouTube Trev in to start a little bit of a short week. But thank you to everyone for tuning into the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. On behalf of Trev, Tommy, I'm Matt. Lock Shop with myself and Huss coming up here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports presented by Play Alberta. Just in a few minutes, we'll be up. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go. There you go. Right in front of the camera.
First-time guest, long-time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Gazzola with here. Joining us today,